Hello and welcome back. This is Queen 3210, and this is essentially what I did with Chapter 2, because because of the number of sub quests and how bloated the video. Oh shit. Hello and welcome back. This is Queen 3210, and while we are hiding from Mr. Shakedown, I just wanted to let you know this is a throwaway video. It's kind of a throwaway video. Basically, we're doing what we did with Chapter 2, which was splitting up the sub-stories from the main story. So the last video that was posted is the main story of Chapter 3. This is all the sub-stories that I did while recording for Chapter 3. So, anyways, you don't have to necessarily watch it. You can if you want to. However, some of the things that happened in this episode might have a bearing in future videos. I don't know for sure, because this is a blind playthrough. This is my first foray through the Yakuza video game, so I could be wrong. But nevertheless, I've got it out here in case anybody wants reference. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like or subscribe. If not, leave a comment below letting me know what I can do to improve. And otherwise, enjoy. Sorry. Nope. Okay, let's try some of these throws. Okay. Oh! Piss off. What's the matter? You wanted to fight? You better be sorry. Oh, hi. Help! Help! Got a problem with us? Do ya? Yeah, I'm getting an acid reflex just looking at you. Don't make me laugh. You think you're a knight in shining armor or something? You're in for a beating. Am I though? Oh. Damn. Heat explosion, finishing blow, lightning fast, and enemy down. It was dumb to attack you. We ain't gonna cause no more trouble, I swear. Thanks for fighting off those bastards. I owe you something, don't I? Here, take this. Got a slightly battered rainbow textile. This beautiful rainbow-colored textile shines in 7 different hues. It can be used to craft equipment. Okay. It's me, Bob Utsunomiya Zero. Guess what I have for you? Oh, okay, so that explains that. Okay, so Dragon of Dojima, Kumarocho, Pocket Circuit, and all of that, that's all exclusive to Kiryu. So I guess everything else is exclusive to Majima. I got the Hanya tattoo outfit. I got a Toughness Emperor. I got a Tyranny. I got a Stemenian Royal. I got a gold plate, still for selling. I got the Mad Dog of Shimano. Got a slime gun. I got a steel crowbar. I got a Hawker's belly warmer. I got a Stone of Enduring. I got a 24-hour Prince outfit. I got 100 pieces of iron. I got 100 pieces of timber. I've got 50 pieces of quality iron and 5 scraps of bloody cloth, 3 demon face stones, whatever that does, and a super spicy knife, and an antique gun, and a sacrifice stone. I got an N3B parka outfit. I got a frozen sardines, toughness emperor, Tariner plus, Staminen royal, platinum plate. I got a new hire outfit. I got a gold ingot. I got a silver ingot. I got a dragon tear. I got dragon whisker. L photon blade prototype. Diamond plate. Okay. Let's exchange CP if we can. I have 41. Sweet. Money magnet. Yes, please. Treasure hunter boost. Better value for your money when giving agents extra funds. Okay, whatever that is. Cool. Repairs discount. Weapon repairs cost half the original. Okay, now let's see what adventure does. Gotta go fast. Card watcher. Yes, please. Disposable income. Yes, please. Casting call. Oh, I must unlock the Sotenbori Cabaret Club SAR first. Okay, that's fine. Oh. That is still no. I mean, I may not have any money now, but I am not risking that. Ah! Oh, it's a casino. I can gamble. I'm not going to do that. It might potentially end up being an offline thing, but all the same. Actually, is there a place that I can actually sell shit? Ooh, there it is. Okay, so I need that for crafting. I think I'll do that. What can I buy from you? Oh, it's the same items that I could buy from, for Kiryu. Okay, well, I want that. Ah! Wasn't quite done. I keep forgetting that. I'm so used to having to buy shit one at a time that I forget about it. Could potentially buy that, but I'm not going to. Okay, so gear and a secret wallet. Oh, I'll put that there too because thing. But most important of all, we have some skills to deal with. And that's it. Oh, hello. Hey, Sonny. If you have a spare moment, why don't you play a noble game of strategy with me? Huh? And who are you? Heh, I'm just an old man who likes nothing more than shogi. Whenever I have time, I come to sit here, wait for someone to join me for a game. Ah, a street shogi player. Well, are you interested in shogi? I'll give you some slack if you're not an experienced player. Maybe I could go for a game of shogi. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see how bad I suck. Alright, one game. Gladly. So how much confidence do you have in your shogi skills? Absolutely nothing. I'm just a beginner, so go easy on me. Heh. Then I'll try to play like a beginner too. Ha! Oh, you see, this will actually give you the controls for the mouse and keyboard. This is much nicer than fucking karaoke. But I'm not using the controller. Piece explanations, cancel, take back, and okay. Well, we shall see how bad I suck. Yeah, sure. Toss pieces to determine who goes first. More pawns, you go first. Movement. The movement rules differ by piece as follows. Pawn can only go move a space in front. King can move all around. General can move almost all around. Silver General can only move in a T formation or diagonally backwards. Knight can move in an L formation. Lance is forward. Bishop is diagonal. And the Rook is a T. Promotion. The first 3 rank rows on an opponent's side of the board is the promotion move. Once promoted, a piece must stay that way. Captures and drops. When one of your pieces lands on the same square as an opponent's, you capture it. On your next turn, you may opt to drop a piece you captured on any enemy square. When you drop a piece, you cannot move it until your next turn. Also, any promoted pieces captured are flipped back over to their original state. Okay. Rules of Shogi forbid the following moves. Illegal pawn drop. You cannot drop a pawn onto the same file or column as one of your pawns. This does not apply to promoted pawns. Illegal checkmate. You cannot drop a pawn where it checkmates the king. Repeated positions. You cannot repeat the same board positions 4 times, trapping dropped pieces. You cannot drop a piece on a square from which it is unable to move. Yep. Heh. Looks like I won this time. Come back anytime if you want to play. Yeah, 'cause I suck. Snap. I'm gonna take a look at the shop first, though. Oh, or not. What's that girl doing by herself? She lost?
Good.
Hey, kiddo. Where's your mom? Are you lost?
No, I'm not.
No. What you standing around for all by yourself then, huh?
No reason.
What's with this kid? She's doing it right, not talking to strangers, but it's dangerous here. Better send her packing. Listen, why don't you hightail it back to your mom instead of loafing around here? This ain't no place for kids.
Okay.
Off with you then, you little scamp. Kinda looks like she had something to say. Still, she ain't lost and ought to make it home okay. Just hope there's no troublemakers lurking about. Ah, there's another one. I got the Kotomi Asakura type A card. Asakura, I think is the pronunciation actually. Okay then. Oh, does she want a doll? Okay, I can probably spare some time. Wow, I fucked that up. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. I think I get it now. Nope. Fuck. Nope. Ah, balls. How is... This game is such a... Oh my god, really? Crane game sucks. Ah, I can see why this game is so goddamn frustrating. Ah. Oh my god, did I get it? Oh my god, I got it! Hooray! I got a Bunchan. Nope, I think I went too far. Oh wait. Yeah. Nah. I wonder if that little girl was actually waiting for a toy. Check it out, a little kid, all by her lonesome. She ain't old enough to hustle. Keep your eyes peeled, would you? No, fool. Grab the kid, shake down the parents. Easy come, easy go. Pretty smart. Could be some nice cash in that. Let's do it. Oh, no, 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 no. Here we go. Got something real nice for you, little girl. Come over here.
Don't wanna.
I like this kid. I don't much care for kids in general, but I like this kid. Huh? Little fucking brat. You're coming, one way or another.
No, leave me alone.
See? What'd I tell ya? Who the hell are you? Her old man? Nobody special. Just looking out for a stranger. Stranger? Mind your own business. Don't go getting into any ideas or we'll make sure you regret it. Next time, you ought to take my advice and head straight home, kiddo. This is a dangerous town full of scumbags. Scumbags? Nobody calls me scum. Oh boy. Ow. Ow. Can you, like... Smashy, smashy. Fuck off. Gah. Look, we're sorry. Are you though? Give me a break. Good for nothing losers.
Thanks, sir.
Sir? I'm only 24, you know. Anyway, as I was saying, why don't you head on home?
Okay.
Something wrong? You and your mom fighting?
No.
Then what's up?
The doll.
Hmm?
The red chestnut, the squirrel.
Chestnut the squirrel? You mean the red squirrel prize in the UFO catcher? Oh boy.
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah.
I'm sure your dad will buy you one if you ask nice. Oh. What?
Don't have a dad.
Oh. Sorry, scamp.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Still, no point in hanging around here. You can't get it yourself, can you?
It's okay. I don't need it. But it's so cute, I just like to look at it.
Yeah? You're a strange kid. Alright. I gotta get going.
Okay.
Friendship with the doll girl. You got to know the doll girl. Interacting with her will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check the status of the gauge at any time in the pause menu's completion list. Build your friendship with her and see what happens. Well, a red chestnut, the squirrel doll, huh? Can't have her standing out here all day, so if I grab one, maybe I'll give it to her. Probably didn't get it, but let's see. Nope. Oh! Yep, got it. Hey kid, go home. What? You still staring at that chestnut, the squirrel doll?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I am.
I have one of those red chestnut squirrel dolls now. Maybe I ought to give it to her. Yep. Ah, fine. Here. You handed over the chestnut the squirrel red.
Wow! It's a red chestnut the squirrel. It's adorable.
Yeah? Well, it ain't exactly my thing, so why don't you keep it?
Really? Thanks, sir. I never got a present from anyone besides my mom before. Best day ever.
Thought so. Well, glad you like it. Now, will you get on home?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my mom all about it. Thanks, sir. Bye.
Boy, the little scamp's a handful. It feels kind of nice to make her day like that. Ah! It's that girl from the other day. What other day? I haven't even gone home yet. You back, kiddo? I told you it's dangerous to hang around here all alone.
Hey, sir.
How about you drop the sir thing, huh? Now, what's got you hanging around here now? Come on now, speak up when someone's asking you a question.
I I'm looking at the blue chestnut squirrel doll.
What? That was the blue one you got your eyes on?
Yeah, the blue chestnut is super cute too.
If you say so. So you got your heart set on that now?
No. You got me the one the other day, and I'm happy to have it. I'm not greedy. I don't have a daddy. My mommy's at work all the time, and she says there's no money for frivolous things. So I just wanted to come look at it.
Oh my god. Well, you ought to head home soon. Don't want your mom worrying about you, do you?
I know. I just want to look at it a little longer. Then I'll go home.
Every second you stick around this part of town, you risk too much, kiddo. The only way to keep her safe is to grab that blue squirrel when I get a chance. Well. Nah, I didn't think I did it properly. Oh! What? 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 For real? Oh, that's jumbo chestnut. Fuck. No. What? For real? I got the chestnut the squirrel and chestnut the squirrel blue. Nice. Go home. What? You still staring at that chestnut the squirrel doll?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I am.
I have one of those blue chestnut squirrel dolls now. Maybe I ought to give it to her. Look, here's a blue chestnut the squirrel. You handed over the chestnut the squirrel blue.
Wow! It's a blue chestnut the squirrel.
You take care of him. Squirrels ain't my thing.
Really? I can't believe it. Everyone's going to be so jealous when I show them at school tomorrow.
Jealous of that little thing?
Yeah! The other kids always talk about their daddies buying them dolls, and they show them to each other. I get left out whenever that happens. But now I'll have something to talk about.
Glad for you, scamp. But I ain't your daddy.
I wouldn't really know, but don't daddies buy things for kids?
I suppose it depends, but that's a dad thing, yeah.
I knew it. So if I did have a daddy, he'd be kind of like you, right?
Huh? How you figure?
Because you gave me 2 dolls.
I did. But...
See? And you look old enough to be a daddy, so you're just like a daddy to me.
Oh my god, really? How old's this kid think I am?
I wish you could be my real daddy, sir.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know that ain't gonna happen, right?
Well, can I just call you daddy then?
Say what?
Oh, you don't want me to?
The choices are sir or daddy, huh? Ain't too fond of either, but what's the right play here? Uh-huh. I'm not her dad, though. How about Majima-san? I'll be your friend.
Huh?
You gotta show respect to the elders. How about using my proper name, Majima-san?
Majima-san?
Yeah.
That's better. Oh. Ah, now I went and hurt her feelings. Why's this gotta be so damn hard? Call me whatever you want. I don't care.
Really? Yay! I like daddy best then.
Oh my god. I'm getting some mixed feelings here, kiddo. You best get back to your mom.
Okay. Bye, daddy.
You take care on your way home. Ah! Little girl's here. It's a little girl standing all by herself again. What you got her eye on this time? Which one is it now?
Ah! Daddy! You scared me.
You really got an eye for these dolls, don't you?
It's just, the pink bunchin looks really pretty.
Pretty or not, didn't I tell you how dangerous this area can get? You're not looking for trouble, are you?
No, I'm sorry.
Here we go again. A pink bunchan. Huh? I'll see if I can get her one. I think I already have one, actually. Oh, look at that. What? Still staring at that Bunchan doll?
Huh? Yeah, I am.
I have one of those pink Bunchan dolls now. Maybe I ought to give it to her. Here you go. A bouncy little Bunchan. You handed over the Bunchan, the Java Sparrow Pink.
Wow! A real Bunchan! Thank you so much!
Say, how come you like dolls so much?
Oh, I'm just all alone when I'm at home. Having my squirrels around feels like I have friends over. That's why dolls are the best.
Yeah? That's nice.
And now Bunchan gets to join the family. Thanks for everything, Daddy. I'm going to take such good care of them.
Yeah. Now off you go, back to your mom.
Okay, bye-bye.
Maybe now the tea party's complete. No reason for her to hang around here anymore. I hope.
Ah!
Aw, no, what happened? What the? It's that doll girl bawling her eyes out. What's the matter, scamp?
Huh?
Oh. What is this? The doll I gave you got all messed up. Who did this? I want names.
My mom. My mom's gonna get killed.
What?
The scary men who came to take money showed up, but this time they took her away. And they did this to your doll.
And they did this to your doll, huh? Do you have any idea where they took your mom?
Down by the river, I think.
All right. Come on, kiddo. We're gonna bust a move. That's not cool. Stop it! I already paid you back everything I borrowed.
Huh?
What you talking about, you dozy cow? We lent you 1,000,000 yen, remember? But I paid it all back by the due date.
Huh?
Are you really that dense? You ain't paid a drop of the interest yet. By my calculation, that's about 13 million yen left to pay. And we want it back now. 13 million? I could never. Yeah, guess you'll leave us no choice then. You're young enough still. Should earn us plenty of cash out on the street.
No!
And I know plenty of sickos who pay top dollar for the little kid you got. Wow. Go fuck yourself.
What? You can't!
Those are the terms of the deal. You work for us until every last yen is paid back. Got it? Your brat's gonna fetch a pretty price too. Probably bring in more than you.
Leave her alone! My daughter! She's the only family I have left! Please, at least spare her. Please.
Hey, get her out of here. The kid'll be out in front of that arcade as usual. I'll go scoop her up. Gotcha. Oh, no need for that.
Huh? Huh?
And who are you? You ain't here to give us a lip about the way we do business, are ya?
Yeah.
I don't give a flying shit about your business. You can do whatever the hell you want. Then you're smarter than you look. How about you leave the kid and scram then? Yeah, that ain't happening. See, there's two types of people in the world that really set me off.
Huh?
Dipshits who tear up dolls that I went through a lot of trouble to get a hold of. And fuckwits who prey on defenseless women because it makes them feel big. You fit both those bills, asshole.
Huh?
You motherfucker.
Huh?
You got a screw loose, you skinny runt? Cause you're begging to get your neck broken. Shut your mouths and put up your fists so I can hurry up and beat the shit out of you. Nah. You guys get the bat. Hey, I ain't done with you yet. I still gotta tear you up as badly as you tore up that poor doll. Ah! Have mercy! Aw, come on. I was just getting to the fun part.
Daddy!
Hey, you alright?
Dad? Yeah, this is the man who bought me all the dolls, Mommy. I call him Daddy.
Oh, so that was you. My daughter talks about you all the time. I don't suppose I could ask your name? Sure, it's Majima. Majima-san. You've done so much for us, I don't know how to thank you. It was nothing, really. This is a little token of my appreciation. Please accept it. I got a security wallet. Appreciate it, lady.
Daddy? I'm sorry.
What's wrong, scamp?
I told you I'd take care of the dolls, but please don't be mad at me.
Why would I be mad at you? It ain't your fault. Don't even sweat it.
But
listen, even with its eye coming off and cuts all over, it ain't like it's dead. Its heart's still beating. I can feel it.
really?
Yeah. Heck, I'm living proof, ain't I? Take a look. One eye's gone, but I'm doing just fine.
You're right.
When Bunchan got messed up, you didn't throw it away, right? You're still clutching it close. Looks pretty happy about that if you ask me.
Really? I'm gonna fix him up and keep him safe then.
Yeah, you do that. I better get going. Thank you for everything, Majima-san.
Thanks, Daddy.
Daddy. Heh. It's got a nice ring to it. Aww.
What am I gonna do? Oh, what to do? You! Excuse me?
Huh?
Well, thing is...
You want something from me, don't you? Let's hear it then.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is...
Listen, whatever you're chewing, I can take it. Spit it out.
I have a favor to ask. Can you... please be my boyfriend?
The fuck? I don't think he can take it. Say what? Am I hearing you right?
I said, please be my boyfriend. Please, pretty please.
What? Just like that? Your boyfriend? You mean like you want to be a couple, go on dates? What the hell?
Yes, that's exactly it. That's what a boyfriend does. You would be my one and only.
Boyfriend? Right. Okay, back it up a set or 6. What the heck's with this little lady here? Just running up to me on the street demanding that I be her man? Every girl I meet these days makes me understand him less and less. I gotta get it together. Can't let her know she got under my skin. I'll give her a strong answer like, don't even think you've won, little lady. I'll take that as a proposal. Let's start as friends. What do you say we start as friends, huh?
No, I need a boyfriend, not just a friend. Come on now, let's hear that extra syllable that says you're mine.
What? You can't just expect a man to jump straight to girlfriend step. Gotta be more natural, you know?
Oh, darn it. I left out a few details, haven't I?
Yeah, no shit.
I should clarify, I guess. I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend, not actually be my boyfriend.
Well, then why the fuck did you lead off with that? Excuse me? pretend? Yeah, you see, my father's visiting from back home and he's demanding to meet my boyfriend. For several years now, he's been hounding me to meet suitors he's arranged for me. He was getting so persistent that I finally got fed up and I told him I already have a boyfriend, so back off. I also told him my boyfriend is thin, wears an eye patch, a cool ponytail, and has a dangerous air around him, kind of like the blade of a knife. Why the fuck would you say that? Why would you give him so many details, and why did you just describe me down to the buttons? I never thought I'd have to introduce him to my father, so I just kind of made it up as I went. But then Dad started saying I have to see if this boyfriend is worthy of marrying you. So here I am, and I've got a big problem. Okay, I get the picture now. I fit the bill, so you want me to act like your man in front of your dad. Wow, you catch on fast. That's pretty much it. If Dad finds out I don't really have a boyfriend, he'll force me into an arranged marriage with some strange man I don't even know. Please, nobody else looks anything like you. Could you be my boyfriend for just a little while? Oh, all right. We'll see how bad this goes. The girl's in a pickle. The girl's in a pickle, all right. They want to marry some guy they don't even know and end up spending the rest of their life with him. Fine. You painted yourself in this corner, but I feel your pain. I'll pretend to be your boyfriend. Yes! I'm so happy I didn't lose hope. Oh, my name is Kokoa. Please call me Koko-chan. Oh, and sorry, I didn't catch your name. I'm Majima Goro. I see. Then Majima-san, I will address you as Goro-chan. Goro-chan? We just met. That's taking things a little fast, don't you think? No. I know it's just pretend, but we are in a romantic relationship. We can't be so formal with each other. We have to make this believable. If you say so. Yes, I do. Well, let's not waste any more time. We should get going, like, right now. I'm sorry, what? Like, we don't even get a practice run? Huh? I'm getting exhausted already, and what's this about going? Going where? Come on, try to keep up. We're going to the restaurant where we'll meet with my dad over dinner. The three of us. We're gonna meet over dinner? I got nothing to say to your dad, Koko-chan. Make it so we meet, shake hands, and then let me go, why don't you? Bing, bang, boom. Oh no, that won't work at all. Dad won't be reassured unless I show him what kind of a man my boyfriend is. We have to go now, Goro-chan. Get a move on. Damn. I don't know what I was expecting, but here we are. Here we are. Welp. So, Goro-chan, this is where we'll meet my father. I only have 2 requests. Please don't reveal that you're just pretending to be my boyfriend, and don't anger him. You got it. But what's all this about making him angry? Your dad get pissed off easy? Oh no, he's just stubborn. He's not scary, though. He seems to think I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and he babies me more than he should, but underneath it all, he's as good a father as I could ask for. Well, I suppose it's tough to blame the guy. If I had a daughter like you, I'd be pretty worried too. You see? So if you start saying a bunch of weird stuff, he'll blow his lid and be all like, forget this guy, I'll arrange your next date. So let's avoid that. No problemo. So, let's go over my boyfriend's backstory now. Excuse me? I need a backstory? We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist who likes going out on drives and watching movies, and your favorite food is the omelet rice I make, okay? What was all that now? I had to give my dad some details about my boyfriend, so I made stuff up. If he gets curious, can you make sure you've got it memorized? Well, you ain't exactly making this a walk in the park. How am I supposed to remember all these details? Fine, from the top. We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist. You like going out on drives and watching movies. And you love the omelet rice I make, okay? I'll give it my best shot. There he is!
Dad! Over here!
Hey, don't you work at that cabaret club? So this is Koko-chan's dad. Unlike his space case of a daughter, he seems pretty buttoned up.
Goro-chan, this is my father.
Hello, I'm Kokoa's father. Pleased to meet you.
And this is the man I'm seeing, Majima Goro-san.
You know, now that I think about it, meeting a girl's dad for the first time is super important for a normal couple. This could end up making an impact on the rest of her life. Guess I better buckle down and get into this role properly. No different than at the Grand, right? First impression's key. What do I open with? Bees make my miso soup every morning. I almost want to select that just to see what happens, but no. No, I'm going to take it seriously. Pleased to meet you, sir. I am Majima Goro. Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Majima Goro. Majima-kun, was it? I understand my daughter looks to you for a lot of support. Support? Oh, no, in fact, it's quite the opposite. Kokoa-san has stood by me at every turn. Well, how courteous of you. Something that gets me these days is the erosion of courtesy in today's youth. So many can't even manage a proper introduction. You seem different, Majima-kun.
That's right, Dad. Goro-chan's not like those stereotypical men.
Good. The first impression went well. Playing the respectful type was a pretty slick move. Majima-kun, I must say I'm surprised. You really do exist. I beg your pardon? Well, my daughter described you as a man who is tall, yet slender-waisted, sports an eye patch, has long hair tied back, and emits a deadly aura not even a dagger's edge. I never imagined such a man could actually exist, yet here you are, in the flesh.
See, Dad? I told you I wasn't lying. My boyfriend's right here in front of you.
Yes, I'd figured he was another figment of your overactive imagination, so I'm really quite shocked.
Huh? Overactive imagination? Dad, I don't make things up that often, do I?
Well, they do seem to be on good terms. And her dad's a decent guy, too. Stern, but decent. Oh yes, Majima-kun. Kokoa may have mentioned it already, but what line of work are you in again? My job, huh? Oh man, I think Kokoa mentioned that in the backstory she gave me. I'm a dentist. Oh, I manage a car. Oh, god damn. I'm Yakuza. I manage a cabaret. I'm a dentist. Sure. I'm a dentist. Oh, yes, that's right. I'd heard you're a dentist. I never would have guessed from your appearance. Not the face I'd expect from a dentist at all, to be frank. I get told that often, yes.
Oh, Dad, you're being so rude to my Goro-chan.
I'm just glad I remembered what Goro-chan told me in that hack job of a backstory. Incidentally, Majima-kun. Yes? Oh god, please don't ask me any dentistry questions. I was wondering, how did you come to meet Kokoa?
Oh, well, that's,
Yeah, that's the part of the backstory you never came up with. I didn't ask you, I asked Majima-kun. But tell me, Majima-kun, how did you two get to know each other? What the? He's prying pretty deep. Is he onto us? Gotta explain how I suppose they met Koko-chan in a way that won't make him more suspicious. She stalked me in the street. We sat next to each other at a movie, and Koko-chan ran into me while eating toast. The bottom one is so cliche anime, it hurts. I'll say we sat next to each other at a movie, considering that's supposed to be my hobby. We happened to sit next to each other at a movie theater. That's how we met. At a movie? Come to think of it, Kokoa did mention that you enjoy movies. Yes, like I said, Koko-chan just happened to sit next to me. That flick was a real tearjerker, so I offered her my anchor gift. The rest is history.
Yes, that's how it went. Amazing, Goro-chan. I can't believe you came up with such a... remembered it like it was 15 minutes ago. It was so romantic.
Well, what a fortuitous meeting then. I'm just glad she didn't meet her boyfriend in any place she shouldn't be.
Of course not. My Goro-chan is a proper and decent man.
There. I wove in Koko-chan's backstory and came up with a tale that rings true enough. Majima-kun, I'm gonna put it to you straight. What is it about my daughter that you find attractive?
Dad, why would you put him on the spot like that?
I'm sorry, Kokoa, but I'm just so worried about you. You're still so innocent, like a child. It keeps me awake at night, worrying about whether or not you'll ever manage to live a proper and prosperous family life. If there's a man who would love you and treat you well, why, I would give you my blessing for marriage right this instant. Oh, fuck.
Dad,
That's why I need to ask, Majima-kun. What about Kokoa? Do you find attractive? He's looking into my soul right here. Guess I can't blame him. His daughter's future's on the line. I don't like tricking him, but I told Koko-chan I'd go along with this. Gotta find a good reason why I find her so attractive. Sure. I fell in love with how great the omelet rice she makes is. Oh, I must agree with you there. Her omelet rice has a special quality to it. I love it too. But Majima-kun, if that's all you see in my daughter, I don't want to give her away to you. If it's delicious omelet rice you want, you could just as easily marry a cook. Fuck.
Dad?
Damn it. Tapping into Koko-chan's backstory backfired. From her dad's point of view, he'd want a guy who appreciates his daughter fully, not just her cooking ability.
Oh, would you two excuse me? I need to go wash up.
Sure, honey. Don't fall in. Welp. Wait a sec. With her powder in her nose, it's down to just me and her old man. Damn. Awkward. Majima-kun. Yes? I have no idea who you really are, but thank you for playing along with my daughter's lie. I'm sorry, what? Her lie? What lie? I got no idea what you mean. What lie? You can stop pretending. I knew this was all an act from the moment I sat down. Was it that obvious? If you knew from the start what gave us away. I could tell just by the way my daughter was acting. I wasn't her father for all these years for nothing. Then why'd you go along with this dumb charade for so long? Kokoa was so desperate to convince me. It's my fault she tried to stunt like this, isn't it? I'm sure it's because I kept pushing her into dates with all those suitors I'd arranged for her. You know your daughter well. You saw right through her. I lost my wife when Kokoa was still an infant. I raised her alone without anyone else's help. I tried to raise her well so no one would look down on her for not having a mother. But I know I've been overly protective of her. I can see now that she's capable of standing on her own 2 feet. I've got to stop telling my daughter to do this or that. No more pushing her to meet potential suitors. She's her own woman. It's time I learned to let go. But the truth is, there's another reason why I went along with your little charade. What's that? Someday, my daughter's going to bring a real boyfriend to meet me. And I thought this might be good practice. Aww! That's so sweet! In a deceptive and underhanded way. Practice, huh? Thanks to you, I got a good idea of what to expect. When the time comes, I think I'll manage. Bah, still ain't a good feeling to spend so much time lying to someone who knew it from the start. But I gotta tell ya, I think avoiding an arranged marriage wasn't the only reason Koko-chan pulled this stunt. What do you mean? I think she was trying to show you that you don't need to worry about her so much. Worry? Yeah. Pretty plain to see that she's the source of a bundle of your worries. I think she wanted to reassure you that she's capable of looking after herself. She wanted to prove to you she can manage her own affairs, like getting married.
Sorry, I'm back. I hope that wasn't too awkward for you guys. Did you even break the silence?
Welcome back, Koko-chan. So, listen. Your dad actually knew. Majima-kun. Yes? Kokua, you've done well finding this man. I had nothing to worry about after all.
Dad? I know, right? Goro-chan's a super guy. So this means you'll stop trying to set me up, right?
Yes. I can see there's no longer any need.
Really? Awesome!
It's been an awfully long day. I'm heading back to my hotel.
Oh, okay. I'll walk you back, Dad.
He didn't have the heart to tell her the truth.
Goro-chan, thank you so much for being my boyfriend for even just a few minutes today. Goro-chan, I think you did an excellent job pretending to be my boyfriend.
Glad to hear it.
I wanted to give you this. Thank you.
I got 5 pieces of fluorite.
Whatever the case, I think I'm free from Dad hounding me to meet his suitors. What a relief.
That's good.
Yes, well, I have to walk my dad to his hotel.
Yep. When you get a real boyfriend, you better do a proper introduction so he doesn't have to worry about you.
Hi. I'll try. Bye now.
Kokua, I forgot something. Give me just a few moments.
Okay.
Coming back to me. Something wrong? Majima-kun, there's one last thing I need to say. Eh? What's that? Majima-kun, I'm glad I got to talk to you. You went through all the bother of pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend just for my sake. You're a good man. I was trying to put one past you. Don't give me too much credit now. No, not at all. That's why I'd like it if you would be my daughter's real boyfriend. I'm sorry. What? You promised not to set her up anymore. What the fuck is going on? You lying liar. Excuse me? What did you just say? I said, won't you please ask my daughter out for real? Consider it for a moment, please. What in fresh hell makes you think that's a good idea? Because you're the ideal man. I think I can safely entrust her future to you. Whoa, slow down. I'm having trouble believing my ears. You could start by just pretending. That's fine. Heck, if she won't take you, I will. I am so terrified right now. If his aim is just to scare me off, it's working. Did you just say what I think you did?
Hey, yeah, Dad, what's all this about?
Give me a break, you two. This is why I'm single. Oh my god. That was fucking terrifying. So let's see if I can pick up anything from here. Oh, won't let me go in. Sure, take my money. Ah, carbon fiber. The hell is that? I don't recall there being a statue here. Because it's not a statue, it's a living statue. It's a street performer. Well, here's a well-made statue. What's it doing in a place like this, though? Pretty amazing detail, too. I wonder what they make this stuff out of. Ah, yeah! Oh? Am I hearing voices now? Whatever. The statue, though. Sure looks lifelike. Doesn't feel like plaster at all. Ah, yeah, ha ha! Ah, ha 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 ha! Whoa, what the hell? You're alive? Hey now, buddy. That tickled. No touching, please. Think of my act like a classy strip club. You can look, but keep your hands off the performer. Performer? That's what I am, a street performer. I go by the name Togokichi. What I'm doing now is performing. It's performance art. I'm playing the part of a statue, as you can see. Okay, I get the picture. You're really good. I thought you were actually a statue. But why are you doing this here? Oh, did you know? This area is the Holy Land for buskers. Holy Land? The hell? Heaven, not hell. The heavy foot traffic means we get a very steady audience. And the locals here love a good comedy bit, so they have a great eye for quality. It's my lucky spot. Well, I guess if you put it that way, this bridge does have its benefits. So you're practicing your act? Yes, that would be a fair description. Ultimately, I hope to be a street performer who inspires little kids to dream big. I think street performances are entertainment that anyone can enjoy, from kids who just learn to speak to the elderly forgetting words. I want to make people smile. That's a grand dream. Good on you. Well, I wish you the best, and I'll be moving on. Sorry to disturb. Oh no, it's fine. See you. There's a guy who's got a dream worth dreaming. Hope he makes it come true. Maybe I'll check back later to see how he's getting on. I'm a statue, man. Don't talk to statues. Is that? Yes, that street performer guy. Drew himself a good-sized audience, too. Nice to see him. What's he doing? Making smoke signals? I better get closer to see what's up. He needs to go to the bathroom, doesn't he? Yo, Tokokichi, you're pulling in a good crowd. Yes, that's been good at least. So you seem to be trying to tell me something there. What's up? Yes, Yep, called it. I need to use the restroom. Oh, man.
Mama, why is that man talking to the statue? Shh, he's just a little different. It's rude to stare. Psst. Thanks to you, people think I'm a nut job. Sorry, but you're the one talking to the statue. So why are you calling me over about your, problems? There's a pizza place right over there. Why not make a beeline for their crapper? No way! You can't do that. There's a little kid watching. If he saw a statue suddenly spring to life, he might be traumatized for life. I guess that's true. I don't want to shatter that boy's dreams, but... I do need to go... I don't want to shatter the boy's dreams, but... I do need to go relieve myself. My eyes are floating. What should I do? Hey man, ignoring nature's call never ends well. Why don't you just sneak off while the little tyke ain't looking? Sneak off when he's not looking? That's it! What? I got a bad feeling about this. I really hate to ask, but... Can you distract these people just long enough for me to sneak off to the pizza place? Who, me? Yes, you! Naturally, I'll compensate you for your trouble. I'm sure you can do it. I don't know why, but I just know. But... Please, if I don't go soon, I'll traumatize more people here than just that boy. What to do? Yep. Fine. I'll help you. I expect you to make good on this if I pull it off, though. Of course. Thank you. Okay, how do I get these folks' attention? Guess I can try raising my voice. Let's go with the UFO sighting. Not the most creative approach, but... Hey! What's that? Up in the sky! Look! It's a UFO! Huh? There. Now's your chance, Tokokichi. Tuck and roll. What the heck? There ain't no UFO. Eh? Get it, the statue's the real deal. Fuck. Huh? What? Am I imagining things? Wasn't that statue over this way a bit more? Okay, so the UFO sighting failed. Well, at least he managed to scoot along. What to do next? Maybe a little performance would draw their interest.
Yeah, let's do a dance. Sure. Fine, I'll dazzle him with my dancing. Behold, the Lord of Dance is right behind you. From the disco to the streets. Witness a dance of the ages. Nope. Nobody cares. I mean, I'm impressed. Who am I kidding? A dancer needs music. Hey, I worked up a good sweat though. So, what's left to try? An ordinary riddle ain't gonna cut it with this crowd. Better hit him with the Sotenbori Stumper. Hey, folks! I got a hell of a riddle for you.
A riddle? Yay! I want to answer.
Great, the kid's into it. Here goes then. Pay attention now. One night, a little boy had a dream. 4 people appeared: Santa Claus, an honest politician, a woman who hates handsome guys, and a drunk man. The next morning, the boy wakes up, and BAM! One of the folks from his dream is standing right in front of him. So hit me with your best shot. Who was standing there in front of the kid?
There's Santa-san, an honest politician, a woman who hates handsome guys, and a drunk man? Oh, I know! It was Santa-san!
Yeah? Show your math, kid.
Because I like Santa-san? He brings me a present every year.
Not exactly bulletproof logic, but hey, that your answer, kid?
Yep, Santa-san.
Well, you're wrong.
Aw, what's the answer then, mister?
The correct answer is the drunken man.
Why?
It's because other than the drunken man, the other 3 don't exist. Oh no! Oh no! You just... Oh, you... Oh! That's how he learned that Santa doesn't exist. Well, shit.
Mama, Santa-san isn't real? Don't be silly. Of course he's real. Don't worry. He'll come this year too. Pay no attention to the man spreading nasty rumors and watch the nice statue. Yeah, okay. I like statue-san.
Fuck. Damn it, I only got the kid's attention. What, are grown-ups too good for riddles? Better try again. I guess singing a song was the right answer. Alright, time to debut my singing chops. Oh god, here we go. Out of the blue, I bring my singing to you.
素直に I love you 届けようきっと You love me 伝わるさ君に合うガラスの靴を探そう
I mean, he's better than I am. You gotta be brave to break out singing an a cappella in a public. You got pipes, buddy.
Oh, I think I know this song.
Got it. Now's your chance, Tokokichi, haul your ass. The capella's not all that exciting, though. Back to the statue. You idiot! You're facing the wrong way!
Mama, statue-san has turned around.
I wasn't imagining it. The statue's moving! Crap. His cover's blown. Now what? Hey, One-Eyed Willie! You're annoying as hell! Huh? Quit your lame ass singing. What's wrong with you, man? You think you're some kind of street idol? Listen, pal. Trust me on this one. I ain't singing because I want to. Bullshit. I saw you prancing around. You enjoy being dumb, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for it. Okay, so I guess this is gonna be the cincher. Ow. I warned you. Whoa! Hey, I get some money out of it. I'm sorry. Please, let me go. Spineless blowhard. Wow, that was spectacular. What the? Oh man, you rocked it, buddy.
That was awesome, mister. You were like one of those heroes on TV.
Whoa. I don't know how I did it, but I've got everyone's attention on lockdown. Now, Tokokochi, escape! That's what you should have done in the first place. There. You made it to the Pizza Palace's porcelain throne. What? The statue, it's gone!
Eh? It is gone. How did that happen? Mama, where did the statue song go? I don't know. I'm not sure how that works.
So weird. But I guess I got a free show out of it, so fine by me.
Oh no! I'm meeting someone. I have to run.
We should be on our way too.
Yeah, but that was fun.
There. Guess that's the end of that. You're welcome, dude. Ah, my savior. Yo, did you make it to the crapper in time? Yes, you were so good at distracting everyone. I made it before the potty emergency got real. Crisis averted. Is that so? Glad to hear it. Gotta hand it to you, though. It ain't an easy thing holding people's attention. That's the truth. People think it's easy to draw attention to yourself, but what they don't understand is how hard it is to hold it once you've got it. Uh-huh. You street entertainers are something else. That's music to my ears. When I hear recognition like that, it makes it all worthwhile. It's not much, but please take this with my thanks. I got a stamina royal. By the way, you've got a real talent for performing in public yourself, you know. I don't know about that. No, you really do. You have an air about you that really holds people's interest. Your action-packed performance at the end was the icing on the cake. It was so amazing, I just couldn't look away. It was so inspiring that I almost forgot to sneak off. But that brawl wasn't a performance. It really was spectacular. It made me realize how much more I need to grow as a performer. You inspired me to keep working hard at this. Well, thank you very much. I hope you'll keep honing your performance chops too. Let's both keep bringing smiles to people's faces. Hey, I told you I'm no entertainer. Well, there goes an odd duck. But you gotta respect that it ain't easy making people laugh or bringing them joy. Being an entertainer is as tough as any other business. The entertainer's throne. Nice. Oh. Hi. What the? What's with this creeper?
What?
Hey, you. This is a no napping zone. Why don't you get up and move along? Ugh, I'm hurt.
Huh?
Did this guy get the snot kicked out of him? He's in so much pain he can't even talk. What am I gonna hand over? I've got 2 of these. Here you go, pal. Drink this. Ugh. You alright?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Thank you. Wanna tell me what happened? Why'd you get laid out? It's because I was chasing a dream.
Huh?
Here we go. What's this about a dream? It's my dream to boldly walk across Iwo Bridge. Oh, right. A grand old dream, like walking across the bridge, sure does explain why you got beat to an inch of your life. Except not really!
Huh?
I mean, come on! It wouldn't take more than a minute or two to just stroll right across the bridge. Not if he wasn't doing it the conventional way. But it's not that simple. And why is that? It's not because it's because of this stodgen I'm wearing. Stop. What?
え
Oh no, you don't know about what a stodgen is? That's terrible. You're not with the times at all. So not cool. Stodgen is short for a stadium jumper. It's a jacket worn by athletes at stadiums so they can stay warm and limber. Overseas they call these varsity jackets, but here in Japan it's stodgen all the way. Neat. But why in the world would wearing a stodgen make it so you couldn't cross Iowa Bridge? Well, you put on a jacket like this, and you pop the collar, and suddenly everyone thinks you're some kind of big shot. All the punks come charging out looking for blood. Maybe the jacket didn't say bring on the fights? I've tried crossing 8 times now, but every time goons show up and beat the crap out of me before I can make it. That's certainly a unique problem, but there's gotta be other dudes wearing jackets like that, right? They aren't getting all mauled by the riffraff. Right? I can't explain it, but when I do it, I get so much heat. Does my face piss people off, or is this just my destiny? Destiny's an asshole if that's the case. But alright, at least I get why you were bleeding out on the pavement here. Yeah. So here's a novel idea. Maybe take off the stodgen? Seems to me that's the source of all your woes.
Yeah.
But that defeats the purpose. I love the stodgen. You wouldn't believe how much trouble I went through to get this sweet jacket. I want to wear it loud and proud. That's my dream. Well, it's a free country, but I'd wager you've got another beating coming down the pipe if you want to go through with it. That's what complicates things. Oh! I'm sorry, how rude of me. My name is Suda. Suda-chan, huh? I'm Majima. Majima-san, if you don't mind me saying, you look like a man who could wade into brawls and walk away with without a hair out of place. Well, I've got a hair tie, but yeah, I can hold my own. Majima-san, I'm sorry if this sounds wimpy, but do you think you could help me make my dream come true? Huh? What do you mean? I know it's probably an imposition, but do you think you could fend off the goons while I strut proudly across Iwao Bridge? You're not kidding about being an imposition. I'm sorry, but without the help of a guy like you, my dream will be forever unfulfilled. I'll have a lifetime of regret. Please, Majima-san, please help me realize my dream. Yeah, sure, fine. Oh, all right, fine, I'll help you. You'll really do this? You mean it? I mean, I know I asked, but I didn't expect to meet a person kind enough to get into a fist fight for me. Yeah, story of my life. But you're serious about this stodgen drawing out goons like flies on rotten fruit?
Hi.
Oh, yes, totally. Just watch. Wow. Hey, you! You think you're hot shit in that jacket? You trying to start something? Huh? See? Yeah, I'm seeing it. Can't tell if it's that stodgen or you that's drawn all this aggro, though. Okay, I'm gonna strut proudly down this bridge. Please keep me safe. Enjoy your stroll, bud. These punks are gonna pay the toll to the troll. Protect the civilian. First things first. I have some money, and I'm gonna spend it. Oh boy.
A few moments later.
Oh fuck. Can you guys, like, fuck off of this poor kid? Fuck. I failed. Yep. Oh, fuck. Piss off. There we go. And now there's 5 of them. Oh, fuck. Yep. Oh, I can't control the movements with this slugger, so I may have to switch to the other style. Oh boy. Nope, this isn't gonna work. Ah, found a pay. Hello. Oh, hi. How's it going? Yeah? Thanks for calling me right away. What's that clunky ass bag he's slinging? You wanted to hear about my shoulder bag phone? Huh? No, that's not what you're calling about? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, sorry. Bag phone? Is that bag actually working as a phone? That's some shit, ain't it? Oh! Alright, I get it. Well, if you ever want to hear about it, you know who to call. Okay, bye. Man, why doesn't anyone appreciate the awesomeness of bag phones? Don't they know how much I had to beg for this thing?
What?
Hey, buddy. Were you just chatting on the phone through that clunky bag you got there? Pardon? Yes, exactly. Yes, I was talking using this. That's pretty wild. Is it some kind of radio then? Oh, no, not at all. It's a real phone. It's called a bag phone. A bag phone? Who puts a phone in a bag? Oh, really? You don't know? This is all the rage now. It's a fully transportable mobile telephone made possible through state-of-the-art technology. From now on, people will be able to carry telephones with them all the time. You'll be able to connect with anyone, anywhere, anytime. And save anywhere, anytime. I like it. Mobile telephone, eh? Crazy. What's the point of carrying a phone with you at all times? You're not seeing the bigger picture. With this bad boy, you're not chained to your home or your office. You could even turn a cafe into your workplace. You could be in touch with your friends and family all the time. I could call up my mom right now if I wanted. Sure, I guess I could see the use in that. I knew you'd see the light. Doesn't it make you want one? You should head to the store and get it to ride the waves of the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm guessing that thing costs you an arm and a leg. Right in the future always comes with a tax. Actually, yeah, it's more expensive than I should even say. Figured as much. I don't see the need. I'll stick to the payphones with the rest of the peasants. But weren't you just about to enter a phone booth? Yeah, I was about to make a call. So I see. Very well. I shall let you use the cutting-edge technology, my bag phone, to place your call. Whoa. You sure about that? Certainly. I want everyone to experience the future. Today. You need to understand just what a bag phone represents. Aren't I generous? Bag phone, huh? Guy says it's state-of-the-art. Do I want to see what it's about? Yes, sure. Sure, let's see what the future holds. Alright, I know you're excited, but the future is right here, hanging off my shoulder. Here you go. You're about to get a taste of tomorrow. Don't mind if I do. Eh? I ain't hearing anything. Really? Can I see it for a sec? It's dead. Let me guess, battery. Oh man, the battery must have died. Yep. I probably used it all when I took that call from my buddy. The battery's dead? Yeah, the thing about the future is that it really sucks the life out of today's batteries. Does it? Well, how long does it take to recharge? A mere 8 hours. That long? You only had the one conversation earlier and that's all it takes to run it down to empty? That's the price you pay for being on the vanguard of the times. It's always been that way. Technology's beauty is fleeting and fragile as the cherry blossoms. Right. Sounds more of a hassle than it's worth. Well, seeing as how your marvel of technology's gone silent, I guess I'll have to pass on your offer. Thanks. Oh, no, wait! Let's not be hasty. Now what? You can't just give up on your chance to cross the frontier of progress. Just because it's out of power doesn't mean we can't get it back. You just told me it'll take 8 hours. I ain't got that kind of time, kid. I'd be able to tap my messages on Morse code before that thing came back. Well, it just so happens this thing can also use regular batteries to make calls. So, could you go buy me a battery for it? I would think Don Quixote carries them.
Huh?
What? Now I gotta run your errands? Don't be upset. For the price of a couple of batteries, you could be getting in touch with the future. I do gotta admit that I'm curious. I'm sure you're a busy man, so I'll wait right here for you. Take your time. By the way, my name's Itozuka. I promise you can use my bag phone as long as you come back with a battery. Alright, I'm Majima. I'll be back when I can. Guess if I ever buy Don Quixote, I could pop in and get this kid a battery. It's the future we're talking about. Hey guy, here's your battery. Majima-san, did you come back with a battery? I got a battery, but do I hand it over? Yeah, I got you your battery. Let's get this bag phone fired up. I handed over the battery. To thank you. You're about to witness the technology of the future. Come alive. Ow. In your hand. You feeling alright? Not getting the sense that you're up to this. I'm fine. Please, don't mind me. Now is the time for you to experience tomorrow's technology. Today.
What?
Hey, what's wrong? It's my shoulder. It hurts. That's what you get for slinging around that brick of a phone all the time. Well, I can't very well put state-of-the-art technology on the dirty ground, can I? Oof, my shoulder. It hurts. This guy did a real number on his shoulder. Guess I could find something that might heal him up a bit. Gotta do that before I bug him about his phone, I guess. Alright, you sit tight. I'll get you something to fix up your shoulder a bit. You will? If I'm being honest, this is a real pain in the ass. But now I'm too damn invested. And when you get better, I get to try it for sure. Sound fair? But that's a promise I'll be happy to keep. Guess I could use a healing drink. Yo, how's your shoulder holding up? Not good. Got something that might help his shoulder. Do I want to give it to him?
What?
Here, try this. Oh, wow! My shoulder suddenly feels way better. Thank you. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Finally, you can experience making a call on this wonder of the world. Hey, what the hell is that? Oh boy. Check this crazy bag out. It's got a phone stuck to it. Wait, just a moment. Who are you guys? And where are your manners? Let me take a look at that fancy bag. This isn't just a bag, it's a bag phone. This is why you knuckle-dragging gorillas can't have nice things. Oh my god, you idiot. What'd you call us, asshole? Shut your yippy mouth. I mean, you kind of asked for that. Ow.
What?
Hey, what's your damn problem? Who the fuck are you? This loser's buddy? Guess you could say that. You weren't thinking of waltzing up and taking a crack at that state-of-the-art technology without throwing a couple punches, were you? You monkeys got no idea how delicate this shit is. And besides, I was first in line! What's this guy mouthing off about? Let's shut him up. Yeah, you're in for it now, Cyclops. Oh... Ow. Ow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Scram. Now. Holy shit, this guy's a beast. So sorry we screwed with you. Majima-san, thank you yet again. I don't know how I can ever thank you for all you've done for me today. His phone's broken. It's nothing, honestly. I hardly broke a sweat. Now, let's see that fancy bag phone. It's about damn time.
What?
Hey, not getting a dial tone.
Eh?
What? But I made sure it was charged. Maybe when that goofball knocked you on your ass, this thing got a circuit knocked loose or something. Huh? Maybe. Being at the cutting edge, it is delicately constructed. Aw, no. My beautiful bag phone. Well, I guess it just wasn't in the cards for me to use your phone. That's life for you. No way. This is personal now. Majima-san, you heard me out when everyone else mocked me. You were even kind enough to buy me a battery and medicine. I can't let you walk away disappointed after everything you've done for me. Listen, man. Majima-san, please come to the M store in Shufukucho West a little later. I promise you, you will finally get to make a call in a state-of-the-art experience. Got it? Looking forward to the day. I'll be waiting out front. Well, guess for now, gonna use a regular phone. Ah, there you are. Hello. Hey, Majima-san. What took you? Oh, that bag. My mom bought me a new one. It's my new bag phone. Whoa, then that means your patience will finally be rewarded. The future is here, and with bag phones, pay phones will fade into obscurity. Majima-san, you said you wanted to give the future a shot, right? The time has finally come. Just dial the number of the person you wanted to talk to. Yeah. Well, what's wrong? He doesn't know who to call. I forgot who I wanted to call. What? Majima-san, are you feeling alright? You're not gonna faint on me, are you?
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with me. After all that screwing around, how am I supposed to remember? I guess that's kind of my bad, isn't it? Well, if you ever need to use the phone in the future, I'll be here. I'm happy to let you use it anytime you want. Assuming it has a charge, that is. Will do. But, man, I gotta say, this new technology stuff sure is fragile. That's the way things always start, isn't it? But this is only the beginning. I bet one day phones will be so light and convenient, everyone will be carrying one. Maybe they'll even do more than let people talk, too. Wouldn't it be cool if your phone could take pictures? Oh, if only you knew, dude. You kidding me? If they put a camera on that thing, it'd break your damn back to carry it. Not to mention the film. If that's the price of progress, then I'll pay it gladly. Besides, I can always turn to you for help. Give me a break. I'm done with these tech fads. Oh, but I can actually talk to him later. Cool. Oh, shit. Bye. Oh! Once you become more familiar with weapons, Majima-san, I will teach you new ways to wield them.
Yeah.
That really gonna be necessary? Ain't gotta be a genius to work out which way is the pointy end.
Yeah.
Consider it part of my service. It would be a shame to leave the full power of the weapons you obtain from me untapped. I'm just saying, I got my own way of doing things. But, hey, if you'll go through the trouble, I'll hear you out. I would also recommend that you work at honing your bat skills. There is a wealth of hidden potential there. You think so? I don't know, I kind of figured bat meets head was pretty much the extent of it. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
No, you have much more to learn. By my estimation, your bat technique could prove more deadly than even swordplay if you develop it. More deadly than a sword? You serious? Quite. The bat and the katana are alike in length. They say some baseball players practice a katana and purchase a katana and practice their swings with them to heighten their focus. But considered as another class of weapon, the bat's weight resting at the far tip yields exceptional destructive power, making it distinctly different from a blade. Yeah, it's a blunt weapon as opposed to a piercing. Yeah, they're obviously two different things, but the principle's not so far off, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there are techniques you could perform with a bat that simply wouldn't be possible using other weapons. I suggest you work on uncovering these. You're making a big deal out of this, but a bat's a bat if you ask me. You just whack people with them. This is truly groundbreaking technique. I will teach you new weapon skills as you progress, but I ask that you show me bat fighting skills in return. I'll show you anything you want, but I ain't exactly the professor type.
Yeah.
Hey, I got an idea.
Yeah.
What is it? When you teach me new weapon moves, how about you take me on with that weapon? I'll fight back with a bat. It would be difficult for you to pick up new techniques that way, I fear. I believe it is better to begin by learning the proper stance and forms. What, you gotta make a pro baller start by playing catch? We ain't exactly amateurs here. I'd rather get a feel for a weapon naturally, in a fight. I see. I suppose that method may be better suited to you. I've been looking forward to going another round with you anyway. This should be fun. Perhaps that is your true motive. Well, I will be here when you are ready to continue your training. Well, okay then. Have you been working on your bat techniques, Majima-san? I can teach you about the following weapons. Sure. You wish to learn the pole. Then we will train in actual combat as you suggested, Majima-san. Are you healthy and ready to fight? Not quite ready. I look forward to seeing the fruits of your training, Majima-san. Now I'm ready. Yeah, I'm good. Then let us go outside. The pole techniques I am about to show you were passed down through generations in China. So we're doing some real traditional shit now.
Yeah.
I am from Taiwan myself, but many techniques originated in China can be found there. The reach differs from a bat, as does the speed of the spinning attacks. Interesting. Let's see it in action then. I look forward to getting another look at your bat techniques. We should avoid using our more powerful moves. Alright, here I come. Okay. Ow. Welp. No money earned because it's training. Yeah, suck it, ancient martial arts. Well done, Majima-san. Let us go back to the store. I knew you could do it, Majima-san. I tried to slip my attacks past your defenses, but the sheer force of your strikes overwhelmed me. You were spinning that thing so fast I thought you'd take off. Not too shabby on defense either, huh? The pole allows you to protect your lower body as well. Try using it when up against multiple foes or opponents that target your legs. Got it. Thank you for visiting the Dragon and Tiger. I've completed the weapon training for pole. Nice. Batter up! I keep telling you, we're sold out! But, please, there's gotta be a way. Look, you can wail all you want, but sold out is sold out. I can't magically pull one out from under the counter. Please, I'm begging you. Just one. One's all I need. Okay, now you're just crazy. If you don't back off, I will have to call the police. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Ugh. What's eating that guy?
What?
Hey, pal, what's the matter? Why's a grown man bawling in public? I couldn't buy the heart necklace. A heart necklace? Yes, a heart necklace from Destiny's. It's trendy and in high demand. It's so popular, it's actually sold out everywhere. Okay, so there's a popular necklace, so you can't buy it. Big deal. Doesn't mean you, doesn't sound like you gotta flood the Sotenbori for it.
Yeah.
But I have to buy it. If I don't get one soon. Cut that shit out, man. Get a hold of yourself. Why do you need it right now, anyway? Just wait for the next delivery. I promised this girl I'm seeing that I would get her a heart necklace for her birthday. If I wait for the next delivery, I'll miss her birthday. I'll be breaking my promise. Sure, okay, but this was on you for making a promise you can't keep. Ain't nothing for it but to come clean to your gal with an apology. Like I could do that. What if she gets mad? What if she dumps me? Oh man, what am I gonna do? Pull out as much hair as you want about it, but the fact remains it's sold out. Not much to be done, son. Or, I suppose you could get yourself a fake. That's true. Wait! A fake! That's it! That's the answer! If I can't get the real thing, I'll get a fake that looks just like it. I need to get a fake heart necklace and give that to her. Dude, if you were bitching about the fact that she was going to dump you because you couldn't get her the heart necklace, what do you think she will do to you if she finds out that it's a fake heart necklace? But it's fake, man. Ain't she gonna notice? I don't think so. Destiny's heart necklace is so popular it's almost impossible to find in the wild. Only a jeweler could tell a real from a fake. That's so. But still, that'll mean pulling a fast one on your gal. I know that, but I don't want to break my promise to her. I don't want to see her sad, and I really don't want her to dump me. Well, if you think that's your answer, there it is. But how are you going to get that fake? You got any leads?
Yeah.
No, not at all. I would have to find a forger who works for jewelry, wouldn't I? If only there was someone who's familiar with the criminal underworld. Oh boy. Someone who would be acquainted with forgers. Oh boy. Oh sure, like you're gonna run into some suitably shady character like that on the streets. Majima? He already did. He's talking to him right now.
Oh.
You're right. Actually, you look a little shady. No, scratch that. You're totally shady.
Huh?
I'm a respectful businessman, thank you very much. Please, could you use your shady connections and hook me up with a forger? Listen, you're kind of hurting my feelings here. Besides, there ain't no forgers in my social circle. Try barking up another tree. Oh, but you look so shady. You look like the sort of person who would know all kinds of criminals, not just forgers. You're really disappointing me here, pal. And you're really rude, you know that? Oh, I'm sorry, but I have no one else to turn to. Find anyone who could help. Could you please tell me? No. If you can find anyone who could help, can you please tell me? I don't want to disappoint my girl. Please. Well, I guess your intentions ain't bad, at least. Fine, I'll tell you what. If a miracle happens and I get on a lead on a forger, you'll be the first to know. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. That said, ain't like you run into forgers on the streets. Well, if you want shady, you go to the shade. The alley ahead's as good a place to look as any. Okay, you good to go. Now you talk forever on payphone for free. Great, thanks. See ya. Happy to do business with you. Bye-bye. What's that about? Some kind of deal went down. Probably best I don't get involved though. Ah! Ah! My cards go all over! I dumped a bunch of phone cards. Fine. Guess I should lend him a hand. Oh. Oh no. Oh! Oh no! No touch the merchandise! Huh? I'm doing you a favor picking up your cards. Ain't no call for that attitude, friend. Ah. Thank you, but no look too closely. Why not? They're just phone cards, right? Or is there something different about them? Oh, no. No looking. No look. Please. Wait. What's with these phone cards? They got a strip of tape over where the phone punches holes. I'm getting the picture now. They're bogus cards, huh? Sorry, my hearing not good. What? I said these phone cards are bogus, aren't they? Japanese very hard to understand. Sorry. Not get what you saying.
Huh?
Seriously? The phone cards are bogus, huh? Oh no. Sorry. Nailed it. Oh no. It's all over. Oh no. It all over for me. No. How about you just calm down? Oh, no. I mean, yes. Oh, please, you don't tell anyone. If anyone find out, very bad trouble. I know. We make deal. I pro forger. I make one fake thing for you. You no tell anybody. Good deal for you. Appreciate the offer, but can't think of any fakes I'd want. Dude! If you can find anyone who could help, can you please tell me? I don't want to disappoint my girl. Please. Wait. There's that fellow wanting a fake heart necklace for this gal. I could hook him up with this guy.
What?
Hey, I might have something for you to do. You got a minute? Of course. What kind of fake you want? So there you have it. I think it was called Destiny. Can you make a heart necklace for that fella? Piece of easy cake. I take care of it, no problem. Top quality forgery I make for you. Okay, you give young man this. My business card. I got Fawn's business card. Tell your friend to come to my office. I tell workers so they look after him. My name Fan-san. Nice to meet you. My name's Majima. I'm counting on you. Okay, but no forget, no talking about my telephone card anywhere, please. Triad boss prefer dead forger to Davis forger. You know? Is that right? Forging stuff is a tough gig. Okay, your secret's safe with me. Okay, I go back to office now. Well, I'll be. I found a forger. I'll give his business card to that blubbering fool. He's out in front of that fancy boutique shop. What am I gonna do?
What?
Still not closer to a solution, huh? Oh, no luck at all. I suppose you couldn't get any leads on a forger either. Here, take this business card and go to the address on it. It's an office. You handed over Fawn's business card.
Oh?
Huh? What is this? There's a forger there. Show him the card, tell him you know me, and he ought to make you a top quality fake of your heart necklace.
Eh?
You're not pulling my leg, are you? I knew you were someone special the moment I saw you. Nah, ain't nobody special. Just got lucky. May I ask your name? Majima. Thank you very much, Majima-san. I'm sorry, but I'm running out of time. I'll go see him right away. You do that. Just remember, forgers work on the wrong side of the law. You mind your manners, or you might get hurt.
Hi.
I will. Thank you again. Fan-san, the forger, seems like a good sport, but that fella's just a normal guy. Who knows what could go wrong. Maybe I'll check in on him when I got a minute. Fan-san, the forger's office was around here somewhere. Someone! Help! Please! What was that? Sounds like the lover boy's in trouble. Ah! Please! Let me go! Cannot do. You tell me real reason you come here. Wrong answer, finger go bye-bye. Please! Stop! I'm not lying, I really only want a necklace. I was given that card and told to come here. Cannot be true. This place top secret. Normal necklace buyer cannot find. But I'm telling you the truth. Help! Looks like things went sideways.
What?
Hey, he's done nothing wrong. Let him go, will you? What? Majima-san. Who are you? You are partner of this guy. This place top secret. You know secret. You know stay alive. Sorry, you have to die. Hold on. One of your guys told me about this office. No one here sell out. No traitor here. You dishonor us. You die now. Welp. Guess I'm bringing out the baseball bat. Ah, fuck. Welp. Thank you. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. And we good. How come so strong? If you just give me a chance to explain myself. What going on here? Boys, what happened? Boss! What happened here? Explain. Boss, these guys, they say someone tell them about office. They just come in here.
Hmm?
Oh, these guys. Oh! Boss? No one tells secret office location. We don't tell anyone, never. These guys lying. Hey, old guy. Care to explain? Fan-san, forget to tell boys here you coming. Oh, come on. Welp. So then I give business card. Oh, that would happen. Very sorry, Majima-san.
Yeah.
None to forgive. Very good. Everyone our friend. Happy ending. Good, good, good. Says the guy who shit the bed in the first place. So we made copy of Destiny Heart Necklace? That all? Yeah. Can you do it? No problem. We copy weapon, heart of things. Necklace is easy. No worry. We do good job. Top quality. Good news, eh? Thank you so much. Okay, we make right away. No watch us work though. You'll go outside a little, okay? Alright. Okay. He's finished. Excellent quality. Well, well. This is damn good work. Wow. It's exactly like the real thing. I'm sure my girlfriend will be delighted. Okay, here you go. Now, promise to Majima is done. Yep, we're square. Whew. What a huge relief. Thanks to everyone's help, I can fulfill my promise to my girlfriend. I made it just in time for her birthday. Good. Get going.
Hi.
Yes. I better get moving. Thank you so much again. Guess that ought to do it then. Still, that necklace. Even a woman's not gonna know it's a fake. No problem. I sure no one can tell it not real. Secret safe forever. Okay. Hope you're right. Fan-san says it's okay, but he blows smoke too. Guess I had to see how this plays out. I'll be on my way too. Thanks. Oh no, no problem. Thank you to you. Okay, bye-bye, Majima-san. Oh, there's our lover boy. Is he really gonna get away with passing a fake necklace to his gal? Happy birthday! Here's your present. Like I promised, it's a heart necklace from Destiny.
Wow, really? I can't believe it. It's so adorable. It's crazy popular now, though. It must have been hard to get. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was a real challenge to get.
I have to admit, I was worried. Stores can't keep it in stock, so I wasn't sure you'd be able to get it.
Well, you know, I spent a night standing in line. Kind of.
You spent a whole night in line? You did all that for me?
I, didn't, but, well, yeah, something like that.
Really? I'm so happy. I'm tearing up now. Thank you. I love you so much.
That's good. I'm glad it makes you so happy. How about that? Looks like he got away with the fake. Oh, he's gonna spill the beans.
Is something wrong?
Oh man, that's the face of a moral dilemma. Sorry.
Huh? Why are you apologizing?
I have to tell you what really happened. Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me he's gonna... Yeah, he is. That necklace, it's actually... It's actually... It's a fake.
Eh?
Pardon? It's fake? I'm sorry. But why? Why did you try to trick me? That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
You gave me a fake for my birthday? I feel like an idiot for being so happy.
Yep. Now it's all going to hell in a handbasket. This calls for the Majima touch.
What?
Excuse me, lady.
Pardon?
Eh?
Majima-san? What on earth possessed you to spill the beans, huh? Because when I saw how happy it made her, I couldn't help but feel this horrible guilt. Hey, in for a yen, in for a kilo. If you were gonna get a guilt complex, you shouldn't have faked it to begin with. I know. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Okay, lady, let me clue you in on this though. That necklace is fake, and your boyfriend's a dingbat. Can't fault you for being upset. But he wanted to see you happy. That part is real.
Huh?
He went through a lot to get that fake. The kind of trouble you probably don't want to know about. He ended up in a forger's secret office with his life and his digits in danger. Yeah, he's an idiot, alright. Sure, trying to slip you a fake's a dumb mistake, but he went through all that just so he could see you smile. That desire, that part of it, at least, ain't nothing fake about it.
You really went through all that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You idiot! How could you be so stupid? What if something had happened to you? What am I supposed to do then?
Sorry.
How does a guy who's missing fingers hold his girlfriend's hand? Please, no more lies. Just be honest with me.
Yes, I'm really, really sorry. Next time, when the real thing is in stock, we'll go buy one together.
I don't want it.
Oh?
I don't want another one. I have this one. But that one's just a fake.
It's real enough for me. And that makes it unique.
Listen to what she's saying. She's telling you the fake that her boyfriend struggled to get shines brighter than the real thing. She's a fine lady, you fool. You best be good to her.
Hi.
Yes! Yes, I will! Majima-san, thank you so much for everything you did for me. For us. Please, I want you to have this. I got a secret wallet. From now on, I'll always be honest with my girl. No more faking. Only what I really feel. Yeah. That's for the best.
Hi.
Yes! Thank you so much. Shall we go?
Yep.
And she probably appreciates him for not being able to go through with the lie. A fake that shines brighter than the real thing, huh? Stay happy, you two. This guy's been staring at that mom and boy this whole while.
Excuse me, can you throw me my ball, please?
Sure. Wait, please.
Huh?
That ball. May I?
Huh?
Huh? What?
Can I have my ball, please?
Yeah, coming right up. Here goes.
Whoa! Thank you!
Aww. What's with this weirdo? Got pretty dejected all of a sudden.
Nah.
Hey, What's got you down in the dumps? Did you want to throw the ball or something?
Oi.
Yes, very much so. Surely you don't need to be that despondent over it. You're making me feel all guilty over here. I just wish I could have played catch with him. Even if it were just that one throw. Why him?
Thank you for being so kind. Thanks for getting my ball.
Uh-huh. You keep at it, kid. And you'll be in the pros.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I ain't old enough to be a mister. What's the matter? Why are those two so fascinating to you? You have nothing to do with this. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Those two, they're my wife and son.
Huh?
What are you talking about? You were obviously just a random guy to both of them. Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. It's because my wife and son can't recognize me. What? How's that possible? 6 months ago, my face was surgically altered. Surgically altered? What for? I can't get into the details, but it was Yakuza related. A little bit of trouble. A little bit? Not so sure about that. The real me is officially dead. Now I live as Keigo Akatani, with a new face and identity. So you were forced into assuming another life. What's your real name? The man I was is now dead. Akatani is my real name now. I'm sorry. Man, that's complicated. Just imagine it. I can tell you went through a hell of an ordeal. Yes. At first, it was a shock every time I saw the stranger's face in the mirror. There's no one in the world who can recognize me for who I was. That realization made me want to kill myself. I fought the urge a long time. But then I remembered my family. That mom and boy. Yes, but I'm a total stranger to them now. The best I can do is watch them from afar like you saw me doing. Can't you just tell your wife and son about what happened and go back to them? If only I could do that. The real me is supposed to be dead. I doubt they would believe my outlandish story. Not to mention that if he's in as much trouble as he's alluding that he was, them knowing the truth would put them in danger as well as get him killed, I think. Even if I could convince them, I don't know if they could accept me with a stranger's face. Besides, I'm deep in the underworld. Deep enough to attract the wrong kind of trouble that makes a man change his face. Just by being around me, those two would be in danger. It's better that I just watch them from a distance. Gotcha. Man, now I really am sorry I threw that ball back to your boy.
Yeah.
Please don't worry about it. I'll wait for another opportunity. It's gonna be tough for you. Take care, huh? Thank you. You're the first person I spoke with truthfully since my face was altered. If you don't mind, may I ask your name? It's Majima. It would be nice if I could chat with you again sometime, Majima-san. Well, I should be going. Ah. Hello, Majima-san. Spying on your family from afar like usual, I see. Don't seem to see your wife anywhere, though. Yes. I think she's at her part-time job. Okay. Your little boy. What's his name? It's Yusuke. Little Yusuke-kun looks bored being by himself.
No.
Akatani, why don't you go play with Yusuke-kun? Oh, but who cares about your face? Shouldn't matter if you play with him as a total stranger. That might be true, but... Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, man. I'll go with you. Let's go. Majima-san, wait!
What's up?
Damn it. I ran up to this kid, but now what? What will I say to him? What you up to? What you up to?
I was watching these ants.
Watching ants, huh? Is that fun?
Not really.
The heck? Say, what's your name?
It's Yusuke.
Yusuke-kun. Do you play at this park a lot?
Yep. With my mom if she's not working, and by myself if mom has to work. When my dad was here, he used to play with me, but he's gone now.
Yusuke-kun, do you miss your dad?
Sure, I miss him. But if I say that, my mom gets sad and lonely too, so I don't say I'm sad anymore.
Wow. You're a strong boy, Yusuke-kun. Would it be okay if us old guys joined you? So we can watch these ants together?
Sure. Let's do that.
Thank you. He's the kid's father, all right. Knows how to deal with this kid. Pass the time watching ants.
I have to go home now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See ya. Thank you, Majima-san. You made it possible for me to spend time with my son.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe I forced it a little too much. You might be right. But thanks to you, I got to be with my son. I couldn't be any happier. I have to get going too. Akatani's got work to do. See you, Majima-san. Akatani sure seemed happy. Makes sense, finally getting to talk to his son again.
Huh?
Oh boy. Hey, you got some business with him? Fuck. What's with them?
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
What's up? This lady. Right, she's the wife of Akatani, the guy who got his face altered.
Have you seen a little boy here? He would have been alone.
A little boy? You mean Yusuke-kun?
Yes, that's right. But how did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, I actually got to be friends with your boy and played with him the other day.
Oh, I see. Have you seen Yusuke today? I came to get him, but he's not here like he's supposed to be.
Can't say I have.
Oh, I found his ball lying here. I'm positive that he was here earlier.
That's worrying. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Yes, please. I'll keep looking around here.
Yusuke-kun's gone missing. Doubt he's gone far, though. If I spot him, I'll bring him back to his mom. He's been kidnapped. I'm calling that right now. He's been kidnapped. Oh, there he is. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Hey there, Yusuke-kun. Your mom's looking for you.
Mister,
Something wrong?
some scary people came when I was playing at the park.
Scary people?
Yep. They tried to take me away, so I ran away and came here.
What? What were they like?
They were big and scary. They kept calling me Akatani's brat.
Akatani's brat? Akatani. The guy who got his face changed. They were onto him. Yusuke-kun, your mom's waiting for you at the park. We gotta get you back to her. I'll keep you safe, alright?
Okay.
Oh, hello, Majima-san. Yusuke-kun too. Akatani. Have you seen Yusuke-kun's mom around here?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I just got here myself. Is there a problem? Well, see.
No.
Hey, Akatani! Who are you people? Oh.
Mom! Yusuke!
You're famous for being a lone wolf. No ties, no weaknesses. Wasn't easy trying to find out how to get to you. But our diligence paid off. After following you around, we noticed you're taking a lot of interest in these two. Are you out of your mind? I don't know those people. Oh, then it won't bother you if you rough them up, huh?
Mom!
Stop! No family history, no friends or lovers. You kept yourself invulnerable, you stone-cold snake. Who would have thought you'd have this chink in your armor? If you don't want to see this bitch die, take that knife and kill yourself. See, if you keep doing what you're doing, our business keeps taking hits we can ill afford. That said, if word got out that we dealt with you ourselves, it would complicate how we do business. So, let's settle this amicably. You go ahead and kill yourself. Then it's got nothing to do with us, see?
Oh?
What's wrong? It's a great 2-for-1 deal. You get to save both the bitch and the brat in return for your life. Doesn't get any better than that. You promise? Sure. Don't trust them. Hey, this woman you say you're gonna spare? Who might that be? What? You got numbers, but you take a hostage anyway, and you're too chicken to get your blood on your own hands. If that ain't the textbook definition of a coward, then I'm rewriting the dictionary. We hoped to keep this nice and clean, but that's not happening. When a job needs doing, I guess it's best to just get it done. Akatani, you keep Yusuke-kun and his mom safe. Got it. You're up first, you meddling asshole. You're dead. Guess we're bringing out the baseball bat. Yep. He is literally the one I wanted to go first. Ow. Oh, you have a gun, asshole. Well now, you guys done? You took all of us alone? Damn! You boys seem to have the wrong impression, so let me set you straight. The lady and the kid are strangers to Akatani. If that's a lie, and you know it. If you don't want to believe me now, I suppose I'll have to do a better job of convincing you. Maybe permanently? I don't care either way, but it's your call. So make it. I believe you. I believe. Don't you ever touch an innocent civilian again. If you do, I will hunt you. I will find you. And I will end you. You got it. Never again. Mercy. Bye. You sure can bring the menace out in your voice. It's useful in my new line of work.
Mom! Yusuke!
な。
Talk to him.
はい。
Yes. I'm sorry you had to go through that. It's all because of me. You're the man who's always in the park?
いや、
I'll never show my face around you again. If you could, please forgive me.
Mister, thank you for protecting us from those bad people.
Yuko, please take care of Yusuke.
Pardon?
Yusuke, from now on, you protect your mom. You got that?
Yes!
Okay. Take care. Majima-san, here. This is for saving Yuko and Yusuke. I got a Sakura Storm. A sword! Sure about this? This don't feel right. With me around, my family will be in danger. This is how it has to be.
Mom? That man. Is he?
Hmm?
Yusuke.
Do you know him?
No, but...
The kid's smarter than he lets on.
Mister! Let's play catch again sometime.
Yeah, the kids figured it out. That was a nice story. Make my dreams come true. Please. My daughter! Please let my Lori go. Eh? What's all this? Let her go? Your daughter is with us of her own free will. Your accusations have no merit. Oh my god, it's a cult. You people duped my daughter into joining. You fanatics! If you persist in your venomous blasphemy, I am afraid that Sister Lori will have to serve atonement for the sins of her mother. Atonement? Our adherence to pacifism makes the use of physical atonement distasteful, but it is at times a necessary evil. Now, would you please let us be? Lori, what am I gonna do? Yep, she's joined a cult. Lori, what am I gonna do? Iori, what am I gonna do?
Oi.
Oi, I couldn't help but overhear you giving lip to those pajama-clad screwballs. Something okay? Something up? Pardon me? And you are... Nobody special. Like I said, it sounded like an argument, and I wanted to make sure you weren't in any danger. So you're just passing by. You're not one of them? That cult? Cult? Yes, those people I was talking to. Those people took my daughter Iori. What do you mean, took? So, you're saying your daughter got swept up in a pajama party and hasn't come home since? Yes, I don't know who to turn to anymore. How old's Iori-chan? She's 20. Just a college student. 20, eh? She's ripe for the picking then. Girls her age are looking for freedom, and they must have had it on offer. But Iori isn't like that. She's been duped by those people. By that cult! You sure they're a cult? Not just a bunch of kooks in pajamas? Yes. I didn't know anything was wrong until I got a call from school saying Iori was missing classes. But she left home every morning, so I followed her one day. And that's when I saw her going into that cult building. When Iori came home, I confronted her about it. Rather than getting upset over my following her, she said, "What perfect timing. You should join the order too." Damn. I've never seen my daughter so vacant. She gets this faraway look in her eyes whenever she talks about this new obsession of hers. I'm sure they've done something to her. She's also been spending her money on these expensive amulets and statues. I told her she needed to get out of this cult. But she ain't exactly listening to reason, is she? Right. The next day, the cultists just showed up and took my daughter away. They didn't resort to force, but they weren't going to leave without her either. I gotcha. I've gone to see them many times, pleading to see my Iori, but they always turn me away at the door. I just recently lost my husband. If I were to lose my poor daughter now... Daughter's caught up in some weird cult and she can't even see her. That ain't right. Majima-san, was it? May I please make a request? Go for it. I guess I kind of stepped into this one anyway. If it's something reasonable, maybe I can help. Would you mind joining that cult for me? That is not reasonable. That is the opposite of reasonable. You want me to join them? What part of that's reasonable? Well, only disciples are allowed inside. Joining them is the only way to get in. I would sneak in myself, but they know my face now. They would never let me pass the doors. I get it. Since they don't know me, I can join them and gain entry with no fuss. It's sound logic, but... You must think I'm insane for asking you to do this. We only just met, but I want my daughter back. Majima-san, please help me. I will, of course, provide a reward of some sort. If you could even just tell Iori that I want her to come home, even that will do. Please. I can't say no now. I literally cannot say no now. Well, can't very well say no now, can I? But all I can promise is that I'll tell her to come home. You will? Oh, thank you. Majima-san, please be careful. There's no telling what the Order of Munan Chohep Onast is capable of. Munan Cha what now? The Order of Munan Chohep Onast. You must learn their name. If you can't even get that much right, those cultists will never trust you. Right. Odd name for a religion, though. Anyway, don't you worry. I got this. I'll sneak my way in, make contact with Iori-chan, and then sneak my way out. Thank you. Please take this, Majima-san. What did I just take? I received a handmade amulet. What's this? It's just a little charm I made to ward off evil. I think you may need it, Majima-san, for protection. Hope it really works. Please find my daughter, Iori. Well, guess I'm joining a cult. Oh, fuck. Someone's getting picked on. Am I, though? I don't think I am. Those pajama freaks are in the cult that Iori-chan joined. I gotta join them to help out her mom. Hi. Excuse me. Yes? Do you seek something from us? To meet Iori-chan, I gotta get into this cult. So first, I gotta act like I really want to join. Of course.
No.
I want to join the Order of Munan Chohept Alnast. Ah! You have come to embrace the divine magnificence of Munan Chohept Onast? Do you wish to become chosen?
Yeah.
Absolutely, I do. Munan Chohept is where it's at. Glory be! I can see you will be our most excellent disciple already. Right this way, please. Alright. Where do they come up with this shit anyway? Oh, please don't tell me they copy Scientology. Thank you for committing yourself to our path. May I have your name, please? I'm Majima. Majima Goro. Ah, Brother Majima. Onast for informing me. Now, let's have you... Whoa, hold up a sec. Just threw that psychobabble at me like I was supposed to know what that meant. Oh, onast is a word we use to express the feeling of gratitude and appreciation. We already have a word for that, but onast do you too. As I was going to say, Brother Majima, we will have you observe a portion of our activities today. You must observe purpose. It is the first part of your training to absorb our doctrine. There will be a test at the end as a measure of your faith. At least it ain't a pop quiz. Gotcha. Well, shall we be... Help! Help me! Help! Oh, it was a guy, sorry. Hey, what's all the racket? Apologies, brother. He is a debaser. Oh, not again. You must be more careful. We have a new recruit here with us today.
Hi.
Yes, I will call for a chastening. Chastening.
Eh?
Chastening? No, not that. Not a chastening. Have mercy. Whoa, hold up. That guy's scared shitless. I don't know what's going on, but maybe you could ease up on him? Your concerns are unfounded, Brother Majima. That poor soul is racked by episodic outbursts of manic behavior. Outbursts, eh? Come. This way. No, I want to go home. Please, pay it no heed. Let us continue. Can't do anything undercover. Whoa, what do we got here? This is our prayer room. It is where we practice shorei pipi.
What?
Hold up. You slipped that shura pipi thing in as if it were the most natural thing in the world. What is it? Ah, but it is. Shorei pipi is training to attain a higher enlightenment in the path of Munin Shohept Onast. Okay, shorei pipi is training. Those engaged in shorei pipi here are our latest recruits. As a collective, we refer to each other as friends. Latest recruits, eh? That lady's lost daughter, Iori-chan, could be doing this shorei pipi thing right here. Shorei pipi gives us focus. Through concentration, they accumulate kulipas. You guys got a dictionary for all this? What's kulipas? Well, to put it in layman's terms, it can be considered a measure of virtue. As we accumulate kulipas, the divine Munin Chohept shall bestow enlightenment and rapture upon us. Uh-huh. This is getting so old so fast. Oh, Sister Iori-san, you must sway more. Proper shorei pipi is the path to enlightenment.
Hi.
Yes. Onast for your benevolent guidance. Did he just call her Iori? Is that our girl? I'm sorry, I need a minute to help steer our friends towards the path of the just. Brother Majima, please feel free to observe. Don't mind if I do. Here's my chance to see if that friend is our girl, Iori-chan.
No.
Hey, sister. Sister, that guy called you Iori, right? Ignoring me, huh? Guess she wants to concentrate on her shorei pipi thing. But I gotta see if this girl's really Iori-chan. What'll I say to her? Crack a dumb pun. Call her Iori and claim to be a Munin Chohept. Maybe if I name drop her god, she'll be open to listening. Worth a try. Munin Chohept, I am mortal. I come bearing grave tidings.
Huh?
What blasphemy! How dare you take that blasted name of our master, the great... Oh, fuck. Whoa, she got totally steamed. Still, finally got your attention. You're Iori-chan, ain't ya? What? How do you know my name? Bam. This girl is that lady's missing daughter. Iori-chan, listen up. I got a message from your mom. My... mom? Yeah. She asked me to get in here and tell you to come home. Mother? Mother? Mother! What the? Iori-chan?
Mother, my head, it hurts.
Hey, what's wrong? Snap out of it. Brother Majima, what is going on here? You must not disturb our disciples in Shorei Pipi. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Sister Iori-san, are you well?
Yes, I think so.
Brother Majima, please be careful when speaking to fellow disciples. Our friends are purging memories of family and their worldly ties to attain spiritual purity.
何やて
Say what? Purging memories? Yes. As a rule, our disciples undergo a mental cleansing process so that they may better dedicate themselves to Shorei Pipi. But that's... Ahem. My friends, I ask for your attention. Today, our guru has come to inspire us in our climb toward even higher states of enlightenment through Shorei Pipi. Ooh! Friends, our spiritual leader Guru Munan Suzuki. So this is the con artist. My disciples. Munancho. The fuck? You too, Brother Majima. Wait, the hell is a nacho? Munancho is our word of greeting. Incidentally, our word for farewell is hepton. Brother Majima, please. Well, okay, fine.
無難聴
Nicely done. 2 spirit points awarded. Okay. Glory be. A most splendid greeting. Our savior and master Munan Chodhept is most pleased. Ooh. I had no idea it was physically possible to be this bony. This is actually kind of impressive. So, friends, tell me, how much titherance have you all contributed to the exalted Munan Chohept? I have contributed 5 rincho.
I have done better. 8 rincho.
Titherance is what we call a tithe. Okay. I was just about to ask that. So how much is a rincho worth? 1 rincho is 100,000 yen.
何やて
What the fuck? These disciples are kicking up that much to the order? It is all a process to greater enlightenment and joy. When one is bound by chain and gold, there can be no freedom. Renouncing our possessions is the first step to the rapture. Yeah, okay. No matter how phony it is, I thought it'd be okay if it made people feel better, but... Damn! They're just straight up stealing from these suckers. Ah, so much titherance. Glory be. Onast, my friends. Oh, sister. Iori-san, was it? You appear somewhat pale. Are you feeling quite well?
Hi. Yes, I'm fine. Onast for your kind concern, Guru.
Yes. Incidentally, Iori-san, how much titherance have you tendered towards your enlightenment?
I haven't been able to put together enough money yet.
What? A false friend!
Such a shameful lack of faith. I beg for your forgiveness.
Shame. But friends, do not chastise our sister Iori-san. We all have worldly excuses that weigh us down. Guru Munan Suzuki, you must understand, titherance is an especially valued form of Shorei Pipi. If you alone are lacking in rincho, Sister Iori-san, your gulipas will be stunted.
Oh no! What can I do?
Titherance is a donation, Shorei Pipi is some kind of meditation, and gulipas is a what now? God damn it, I can barely keep this gibberish straight. Sister Iori-san, I am happy to observe that you are blessed with divine physicality and transcendental beauty. Engaging in special shore PP with me can put things to right. In other words, sleep with me. You fucking predator.
Special shore PP? Guru, it is an honor.
The most sacred form of shore PP. It bestows enormous kulipas. We shall experience it together shortly. Go and cleanse your body of impurities. Rapture awaits.
I shall, Guru.
Hepton, friends, please continue with your short APP. Onast! Where's Iori-chan gone to? I know not the details, but it is among the most sacred of short APP. The disciple becomes as one, body and soul, with our guru. Basically, they have sex. Become as one, eh? It is a special shore APP allowed only to women, and even among them, only to the chosen. If I were not a man, I wish I could partake in its grand glory. Yep, he is legit having sex. This bogus guru's not only siphoning money, but he's got his pick of the girls? How did these pajama twits not get wise to the scam? Her mom only wanted me to get a message to Iori-chan, so I'm technically done with what I promised to do. But now Iori-chan's in real danger, so screw it. I'm extending my membership. Your tour is over, Brother Majima. It is time for your test. My test? Hold your damn horses, I ain't got time right now. Are you sure? By demonstrating you have learned the ways of the order, you may earn a blessing in person from the guru. Say what? You mean I can meet the old guru if I do good on your test? You're on then. Very well. It would be a simple oral exam, a quiz really, to determine how attentive you were during your tour. For sure. The first question then. In the order of Munen Chohept Onast, what do we say to express our gratitude? Onast. Splendid! Correct, Brother Majima. You have learned from our tour. Piece of cake. You'll have to do better than that. Your second question. What do we call the training we undergo to accumulate kulipas? Shore PP. God damn it, guy. Wonderful. Correct. You have practiced proper shore PP even during your brief tour. Very impressive. For sure. I'm the shore PP king. The third question. Munancho is our greeting in the order of Munen Chopept Onast. Please demonstrate it. Do the hustle. Considering I did that already like a second ago, you know I know how to do it. Excellent! Truly a textbook example of Munancho. Heh, I got the moves. Very well. The final question. Do you remember the name of our guru? Yeah? Munen Suzuki, right? Bravo, correct. Perhaps it was too easy a question. You think? He's larger than life. With that, we are done. Your test is at an end. Splendidly done, Brother Majima. You scored a perfect 4 out of 4. It speaks to your attentiveness during our tour. Someone of your caliber may even qualify as a leadership candidate. Munen Majima's got a nice ring to it. Brother Majima, I can find no fault with you. You are worthy of receiving our guru's benediction in person. Follow me. I will show you to our guru's quarters. Oh, Iori-chan's still okay. Do I get to beat the crap out of this guy? Guru Munen Suzuki, please excuse us. Ah, is that our new friend candidate? What was it now? It's Brother Majima. Pleased to meet you. Brother Majima is a rare find, an extraordinary individual, Guru. He is our most worthy of your divine benediction. I see. That is music to my ears. I have matters I must attend to, so let us not waste any time. There. You have my blessing. Fucking for real? You got some crystal. You call that stuff your blessing? Is there a problem? No, I suppose not. Guru, excuse me. Ah, Iori-san. You have readied yourself for Shorei Pipi?
Hi.
Yes, Guru. I have cleansed myself thoroughly. I am a vessel for your special Shorei Pipi. Excellent. Since I already performed your benediction, both of you should leave at once. Hepton. Alright, end of the road. If I don't stop this now, the Shorei Pipi pissant's gonna have his way with Iori-chan. I mean, I've tried it once. Let's see if it actually works again. Well, if it works. I am woman Chohept, mortal. Hear me, Iori-chan. Flee. Flee at once for your home.
Huh?
How dare you! You must never take Munin Chohept's name in jest. Brother Majima, that is utter blasphemy. You spit in the face of our divinity. Who put you up to this? But please forgive me, Majima-san. You will be doomed to eternal damnation. Invoking the big man's name sure gets people riled up around here. Oh, it's my plan. Oh, fuck. Iori-chan, you're being conned. Your mom's gonna be heartbroken.
Huh?
Mom? Who is Mom? My head, it hurts. You can't forget your mom, Iori-chan. They might have messed with your memory, but you gotta remember the woman who raised you. Stop it, Majima-san. Awakening the memories of friends is a sin beyond all sins. Shut your face, you damn phony. Iori-chan, snap out of it. I'll take you home to your mom. What is it? Mom! Ah! Oh! It's Mother's amulet. Iori-chan, do you remember now? I don't know. But why did I ever think I wanted to become one with this shady old hippie? You're thinking straight now, at least. This woman was ripened. Mine for the plucking. How dare you interfere? Guru Munin Suzuki? See? There's your snake oil shill and fraud showing his true colors. Guru Pajama Pants has been milking all of ya. Silence! Fucking for real, dude? What? Kick him across the room. Pervert. Bitch. Such pain. How many broken bones do I have? Guru, we heard terrible noises. Is everything all right? Friends, quickly. You must call me an ambulance. Our guru is bravely injured. We must perform the ritual of healing for him, everyone. Munan. Ugh, no, you dipshits. Waving your hands around me won't fix anything. Somebody help me! I was like that too, wasn't I? Iori-chan, we should get you home.
Right.
Iori? Mom! Are you done with that crazy religion? Yes, I'm over it.
Mom, I wanted to bring Dad back.
What?
Ever since Dad died, you haven't stopped crying. But there was nothing I could do for you. That's when they told me that Dad could be brought back to life. I just had to do these rituals and earn a few spirit points. I should have known how insane it was. I guess I just got caught up in that cult scam. So that's why. But I know now that if I followed those terrible people, I'd be leaving you all alone, and that's even worse. I'm so sorry. No, I should be the one saying sorry, Iori. I didn't know how much anguish I was causing you. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Majima-san. I only asked you to deliver a message, but you got my daughter back. I can never thank you enough. No problem at all. I'd say I got a pretty spiritual experience out of it, too. Majima-san, please take this as our thanks. It seems hardly of any value for all that you did for us, though. I got a traveler's amulet.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Iori-chan. I gotta give this to you. I handed over the handmade amulet.
It's Mom's.
The amulet totally worked, you know? After all, you got some free pajamas out of it, Iori-chan. You hold on to that amulet and let it protect you. You and your mom. Keep the family together, will ya?
Hey!
I will.
Majima-san,
What's up?
thank you. You saved us.
It's all good. Nice. Okay. Ah, I got a mushroom. Oh. Not quite ready to fight him yet. Give me money. Now. Clear a path! Whoa! Of course.
What?
Hey, be careful. You can barrel through a crowd like that. You can't barrel through a crowd like that. I'm so sorry, I'm in a hurry. It's fine. What's the big rush? I have to go to the convenience store. The one over there.
Uh-huh.
You got real problems if you need to hit a convenience store that bad.
Hi.
Yes, I have to get some lip balm right away. Seriously? Yes, lip balm. I'm in a hurry, so I have to run. Bye! Ugh.
What?
Hey, what's up? Are you in some sort of pain? Oh, yeah. My feet have been sore ever since this morning. Why don't you slow down a bit and go easy on yourself? Because if I don't run, I won't make it in time.
Uh-huh.
This is getting pretty cryptic. What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm really have to get going. Bye! Must be a real emergency to be on that kind of tear for lip balm. Maybe his lips are like sandpaper or something? Boy, he's on his ass. That's the fellow who was in a hurry to buy some lip balm. Oh!
What?
Hey, you down again?
Oh.
Oh, hi again. It's my feet. The pain's spreading and worsening. Man, didn't I tell you to slow it down and walk? Yes, you did. But I was in a hurry. I'm sorry. Sheesh, how chapped are your lips? Ouch! Ow, ow, ow! My feet!
What?
Hey, you gonna make it? If only I had some medicine with me. Abandon the guy. Here, drink this. It'll help.
Eh?
Pardon? You mean I can have this?
Ah.
Yeah. All yours. Thank you so much. Phew, the pain's fading away. Thank you again. Good to hear. By the way, did you get those chapped lips of yours taken care of?
Oh?
Pardon? My chapped lips? I'm sorry, I don't understand. What's not to understand? You were the one hauling ass to get lip balm. Are your lips about to fall off or what?
Here.
Oh, I see the misunderstanding now. It wasn't for me. I was rushing because the girl I like asked me to get it for her in a hurry. Oh, gotcha. You were doing your girl a favor earlier. Yeah, basically. I run errands like that for her all the time. Really? And you don't mind being her little errand boy? Go get me this, run out and get that? Not at all. She really trusts me, so I'm happy to go out and get things for her. Errands are opportunities for me to get her to notice me. I can't shake the feeling that this girl is just using him. But if that floats his boat, I ain't gonna rock it. And because I was so diligent about running errands, she's given me a nickname. When we first met, she just called me by my last name. I'm making headway. That's so. What'd she call you now? She calls me Aaron-kun. That ain't a nickname to be proud of. Girl's got a sharp sense of humor and it cuts too deep. Listen, that nickname of yours, you do realize she's turned you into her personal servant, don't you?
Oh?
Huh? Is that really how it looks? But even if that were true, I still have a crush on her. That's all well and good, but she's running your feet into the ground. Literally. That medicine's a nice quick fix for now, but I doubt you're all healed up. Maybe you're right. I'll try talking to her and see if she gives me permission to stop running errands for a bit. He's not a quitter, I'll give him that. But if she wants anything, I've got to be the one who goes out to get it for her. It has to be. Well, I should be going. Thank you so much again. Aaron-kun. I can understand wanting to impress the girl of your dreams, but don't let it turn into a nightmare. Well, looks like there's someone else over here. Hey, that's Aaron-kun, looking down and out, dejected. Does it get worse on him? No, she dumped him. She dumped him and it's all my fault. And I ain't even sorry. Oh no, I am so screwed.
What?
Hey, what's wrong? I've seen dumpsters happier than you. Oh, that voice. Hello again. It's my sneakers. The soles have finally worn through. They do look beat to crap. Yes, they were my favorite pair. I can't even go buy a new pair like this. He needs new shoes, huh? I'd give him some, but I ain't exactly in the habit of carrying a spare pair. What am I gonna do? Don Quixote carries sneakers, if I remember right. Maybe I'll get him a pair if I feel like it. What am I gonna do? Or guy's shoes gave up the ghost. I got a pair of sneakers on me, but do I give them to him? Here, will these do the trick? I gave away the pair of sneakers. Huh? I can have these? Really? Thank you so much. I'll put them on right now.
A few moments later.
Wow, these sneakers are great. They feel wonderful. These are the latest style too, aren't they? Oh man, are they cool. I should go for a run in them. It'd be a waste not to. Hey, did you forget the whole reason you got into this mess? Think you ought to take it easy, maybe? Oh, that's right. I couldn't contain myself. I'm just so happy. Getting happy makes you want to run. That's a thing. I hear that all the time. I was on the track team in college. Running is in my blood. You're a strong runner then. You're a strong runner then, I take it.
Hi.
Yes, I am. But I've been running too much without taking the proper precautions. That's how I ended up injured. Let me guess, you're still running errands?
Eh.
Yeah. I can't stand the thought of not seeing her happy. Oh, I'm keeping her waiting. I have to go. Thank you so much for these sneakers. Well, at that pace, he'll end up hurting himself again. Oh my god. Hey, that's Aaron-kun. Looks like his feet are killing him again. Oh, now I'm really screwed.
What?
Hey, what's wrong? Oh, hello. It's my feet. They're killing me again. I think I can walk again if I rest a while, but can't say I didn't warn you, right? Yes, you did. I'm sorry. Don't tell me you're running errands again. Yes, I am. I have to deliver this absorbent sheet in a hurry. What am I gonna do? You're gone and made your injury worse, didn't you? If you explain why you're late, she'll understand, won't she? But she said she has plans. If I don't get it to her in a hurry, I might miss her. I see. Maybe if you have time, do you think you could deliver this absorbent sheet to her? Period pads. What? I gotta run an errand so she can wipe her face? I'm sorry. Is it too much to ask? The idea of me running an errand splat out nuts, but I'd like a peek at the girl who's making him do this. She must be some kind of special. She's gonna run Aaron-kun to the ground at this rate. Maybe I can set her straight. Yeah, sure. Oh, alright. Fine. I'll be your delivery boy. You will? Sure. So where's your sweetheart at? Thank you so much. She's waiting on the footpath along the river, so on the Sotenbori street side. Got it. River footpath on the Sotenbori street side. You rest up till you're good enough to walk.
Hi.
I will. Thank you. Here's her absorbent sheet. Please get it to her as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm Aaron-kun's errand boy now. Where's Aaron-kun? I told him I need that absorbent sheet, like, now.
What?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Excuse me? And who are you? Aaron-kun hurt his foot, and he can't run on it. So he begged me to get this to you.
A few
Is that
moments
right?
later.
Well, whatever works. Thanks. Hey, how about a little concern for the guy? It don't bother you at all that he's in pain? Huh? Yo, Emmy, what's the holdup?
Oh, Tomo-kun. Sorry, Aaron-kun was kind of slow today. But this man here brought what we needed, so we're good.
Nice. Man, I was getting real sweaty, too.
Anything for you, Tomo-kun.
You better whip that Aaron-kun into shape, though. Gotta give him some tough love so he's never late again. Oh, wow. You guys deserve each other.
No problem.
What?
Hey, what the shit?
Excuse me?
Wasn't it you who requested that? Aaron-kun thought he was doing it for you, so he busted his ass to get it.
Huh? Does it matter? What Tomo-kun wants, I want too. We're totally going steady now.
Yeah, Aaron-kun's usually good at his job. Quick, courteous, and free. Of course, he doesn't know we're an item now. These assholes. They don't give a rat's ass about Aaron-kun.
Doesn't the movie start soon, Tomo-kun? We better go.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, babe.
What?
Hey, before you go, I'm gonna need you two to make me a quick promise.
Oh?
We don't owe you shit, man. What do you want? Aaron-kun has run his last errand for you. This stops now. You already got plenty out of him. Now let him go and stop toying with his feelings. Dude, why would I make a promise like that? A good errand boy is tough to find these days.
You shouldn't talk so big, Stickman. Tomo-kun could wipe the smirk off your face real easy.
Really? Because I wipe my ass with guys like Tomo-kun.
Huh?
Oh, you want to get it on? Cool, cool. You can be my personal errand boy. Then we'll have 2. If you win, I'll run errands for you all over town, bare ass naked with a property of Tomo-kun tattoo. You're gonna regret talking shit. Now get up. Gah. So, what do you say about making that promise? Or do you need more convincing? I will. I promise. I won't ever make him run errands again. I'm so sorry.
Wait, Tomo-kun, what about the movie?
Well, I managed to get him to stop abusing Aaron-kun's generosity, but do I tell him the truth? Hi!
Huh?
Oh, hey, if it ain't Aaron-kun, you okay to be running again?
Hi.
Yes. A little rest was all I needed. But anyway, did you get the absorbent sheet to her? Yeah, I made the drop, but... But... Tell him the truth. Well, I hate saying this, but that woman actually has a boy. I know! You don't need to say anymore. I actually saw her walking around with this handsome-looking guy the other day. She looked happy. But I couldn't ask her about him. I was afraid of learning the truth. Aaron-kun? Still, it kind of rips your heart out to know for sure. But maybe this is the reality check I needed. I'm not going to run any more errands for her. Good. That's for the best. Of course, who knows what'll happen when I fall for the next girl, but that's just the kind of guy I am. Nothing wrong with being the kind of guy a girl can depend on. But it's all about respect. If you both have an equal share of it, then nothing can tear you apart. Here's hoping the next lady you fall for treats you with the same love and care you got for her.
Hi.
Yes. I can't thank you enough. You gave me medicine, these sneakers, and you did so much more. Nah, it ain't much in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
No. That's simply not true. If I could only repay you for your kindness somehow. Don't sweat it. My needs are met. If there's anything I can do, I'll be happy to do it. For you, I'm willing to run anywhere. You really got a thing for running.
Hi.
Yes. If there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Sure. You got it. Okay. I'll be going now. About Aaron-kun. Aaron-kun will be waiting for you at the Sotenburi footpath. He eagerly looks forward to running errands for you. Okay, so I've got my own little errand boy. It kind of feels like... Okay. It kind of seems like I'm taking advantage of him now. Ah.
Huh?
Get real, you leech! What's all this? Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers! You'll bleed the whole country dry! I understand your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people.
Huh?
Get stuffed. You gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat? This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. That younger guy is sure taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us, all alone in a back alley, no less.
Eh?
I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're fucked fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't you give you a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like. But please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Uh-oh. This pot's about to boil over. Please, calm down. Shut it, asshole.
What?
Hey, fellas, tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What, you don't watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as a tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag? This highway robbery. That's highway robbery. Ah! Whoa. I lost it for a second there. Listen, guys, I totally understand why it'd piss you off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it? Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah, power to the people. If you aren't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up with this mosquito? Then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So what you're really after is blowing off steam? Sure, see how far that gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole. I'm sorry. I was out of line. Fuck yeah, you were. It won't happen again. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Matsusato Tayo, as in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the tax news, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people will react. What? More taxes on top of the sales tax? Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more efficient ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us. Alright? Wait! Majima-san, can you help me just once more? You got another mob waiting to string you up?
Yeah.
Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Sure. Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly a place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. A restaurant. Now, you better keep in mind I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me.
Eh.
No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine? Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To provide public services. It's for providing public services, right? Ah, yes! That's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges, keep them in working order, right? But there's more to it than that.
Hi.
Exactly. They also serve other purpose as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where the money goes? It's always good to know about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting a proper school in here. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in a position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? Tobacco. Why not charge tax on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're going to jack up taxes, it's the non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right? I see. A tobacco tax.
Yeah.
Yeah. A pack's around 200 yen now. People will bitch and moan, but I think they'll still fork over 300 yen. I see. Interesting. At the 400 yen mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. Yes, I think at that point, I'd consider cutting back on my intake, too. And what about 500 yen a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey. You'd quit at 500? But if we raised it incrementally...
Huh?
You start muttering all of a sudden. What else do you think would have the potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Gas. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? A gasoline tax?
Yeah.
Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little more off the top? The price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum, so people have experienced price hikes before. They should be used to price creep, actually. There's also a provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice.
What?
Hey, why all the muttering? You not feeling that one either?
Yeah.
Oh, no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Oh, good to hear. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about that sales tax those goofballs are all riled up about.
Mhm.
Yes? So next year, we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right?
Eh.
Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up?
Eh?
That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just the 3% tax caused so much outrage, people wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in open revolt.
Yeah.
No, Tayo-chan, you ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them and you had to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering. But they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduce the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the fact of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know?
Eh?
No, not really. Then, if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? How high should it go, huh? You're starting at 3%, right? Let me see here.
Say it.
Maybe around 5%. I see, 5%. Yes, considering the burden it represents to the people, that sounds appropriate, but I get the feeling that would only be a temporary solution. That's so? I'm just thinking what I'd be comfortable with personally. I'd be pretty pissed if it went higher. Maybe if we went from the initial 3% up to 5%, waited a little longer, and then hiked it up to the proposed 8%, then eventually we'd...
Look.
Enough with the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry, I was just lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. I got some ash wood. Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear?
Hi.
Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. Oof. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo-chan seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes too. Good for him.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Jacking up taxes? Did I just... Taxes go up. Is it my fault? Nah. No way.